Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me,
it's Porter.
And we are back again for another One Piece tournament here at Lifelink Games. We got some amazing OP14 content.
No. 15.
15, that's right. Oh, it's 17 comes out. 15. We got their cards. There might be some cards from 14. There might be. Maybe. Right? I think there will be. Perhaps there'll be something. But it is the 15 format. Thank you for the correction. So we do have OP15 action coming in. We got 3 rounds of content coming your way with some amazing gameplay between some amazing players here at Lifelink Games. Having a whole lot of fun. Super prepared for the newest set. You prepared?
I mean, I'm not building much out of it, so
nothing
it's
to
just testing.
Nothing.
Part of me wants to build Green Blue Luffy. It looks like a neat deck, but I'm going to be playing an L next format.
Yeah.
So
I'm super excited. Yamato has got my name all over it, and Shanks has got some amazing upgrades that are going to be making me dust off the old Shanksy deck. We're going to have to get that thing back out and play. I'm really looking forward to it. Do you think it's going to make that much of a difference? We covered that promo last week.
It's not a promo, it's in the set.
It's set, sorry, yeah.
It'll make the deck okay. Mm-hmm. I still don't think it's going to mean that Shanks is going to do anything more than maybe win a locals.
Okay. You don't think it's just enough to make
it might have one random top in it, like a smaller regional.
That's fair.
I genuinely, or like maybe a treasure cup or something. I don't think it's going to do a lot.
Yeah, because it is just enabling them to get their.
It means that realistically, the implications of that allow you to just have a couple extra Dawn to work with, and still play the 10 drop and establish a blocker, which is good.
Yeah,
it's a good play. But one, Shanks is already a deck that struggles with consistency. And 2, it just, compared to a lot of what else is in their meta, it just doesn't do enough.
You don't think like the Whitebeard cards might help a little bit?
No, those are bad.
Okay, even the new Whitebeard that's giving plus 8,000 to all your characters and giving or plus 2,000 to all your characters.
No, it's plus 2,000 to lead for your turn only, and gives your leader double attack
and double tag. Yeah, it's pretty strong.
I mean, it's okay, but.
And a yellow meta, wouldn't you agree that kind of having double attack is kind of important? I mean, you played Lucy, you understand why it's important to get those double attacks off, right?
I mean, kinda, but at the same time, like, 1, it's 8 Dawn, meaning it's going to be really slow, and 2, Teach is in the next set. Oh, you're going to swing double attack? Okay, I'll use my redirect on it.
Yeah, right. Annoying Teach. That Teach deck is absolutely insane. I'm sure you guys are going to see some clips of me just going absolute bonkers, looking at how powerful that new Teach deck is looking. Just, I don't know why they keep powering up Yellow, just giving them more and more power-ups. Like, it's just like, we need it. Yeah, because it's not like it's literally running the entire meta right now next to Nell, who's just kind of cleaning house with consistency over the do-or-die triggers in Yellow. That really, like, will end or make your tournament run be complete. Would you agree?
I mean, yeah, I just really find the current state of Yellow very frustrating.
As a lot of people do, actually. It just feels like one of those games where you're throwing more of the variance at people, and it really comes down to is like, oh, did I have that one thing that mattered most? Which is probably one of the biggest reasons you hate Union Arena, right?
Yeah, it's the variance. 1, the variance. 2, the restrictiveness in deck building. There's just a lot wrong with that game. I'm at the point where I'm most likely never going to get back into it.
All right.
Like, I might collect some of the sets for IPs that I like, but I don't think I'm ever going to play the game again.
It's a shame. Game is still fun. I enjoy it, but I do understand when people make complaints about it because it does need improvement. Every game truly does, and I could definitely understand like some of the stuff we've already told Bondi before. This would really help you in some tournament runs. The best of 1 format really doesn't work with a game that is extremely dependent on variance on it, a lot more so than other games, especially when it comes to like those triggers in life. But I still enjoy the game. Still gonna be making the content out of it and still doing my runs because I still feel like there's great joy, and it also sharing like some of the new IPs and everything with people is actually a really good pastime for me. What do you think? Yeah, you could do without. You know, like talking about your favorite anime.
I don't watch that much anime anymore.
Fair, but I mean, you get stuff like Berserk coming out here. I mean, there's other anime that I know you've watched before that have been getting.
They're getting Berserk.
Releases. There is talk about it getting Berserk, yes.
No, knowing how this works, it's probably going to end up being the 2016 anime, and you're going to have to deal with screenshots from that as the artwork.
And then you just get the alts, and that's the alts where all the money's at. I love the alts that come in this thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Some of my absolute favorites here always sit in front of my desk with some of the nice little 2 stars and 3 stars from, like, look at that, gorgeous Tanjiro. Or if you're a big fan also of like the Nezuko that sits there as they sit and protect each other. Beautiful cards. It's all in the alts, of course, but
Which you only
beggars can't
get
be choose.
guaranteed one of in a box.
Or 1 or 2, guaranteed 1, yeah, or 2 if you're lucky. You're really gonna rub that card in my face, really? No, I'm not rubbing that in your face. I'm trying to showcase that it does have some beautiful art to it. They do have some things that are not just screenshots from it that everyone seems to want to complain about.
Yeah, it's just 90% of the set.
Yeah. And you know what they make the screenshots out of? The manga. And the manga is a screenshot of a still picture of the anime.
What?
But it's black and white. Did you know that? Did you know that? Like when you make an anime off from the manga and you use a still from the manga to make the anime, it's a still with color. Insane. I know it's how animation works, but that's basically how animation works.
No.
Yes. Yes. When you look at it, outside of them using an external sometimes to do it, but if the actual creator, like Hunter x Hunter or the rest of them were in it, the animation style is identical. The only thing different is one's colored and the other one isn't.
No. You have genuinely baffled me with this statement because,
Okay.
one, there's a very important difference between stills and motion. You're going to have a lot more detail in manga, and in manga, to convey motion, you have paneling, and paneling is important, but you can't really use that in a anime. You have to, like, actually have camera angles and cinematography and the like.
That makes it better.
They are two separate mediums, and while one is an adaptation, it's not necessarily one-to-one. And this is also has nothing to do with screenshots in Union Arena, because it is screenshots, still screenshots from an anime most of the time, except for Kagurabachi. That one looked good because it was still images of manga panels, which are meant to look good still. Anime is meant to look good in motion.
But it is also just stills of an animation that was previously a manga that was a still. But colorized. Go ahead.
What does that have to do with anything? The cards still look bad.
I disagree. I think you guys are throwing a lot of emphasis on it. I think it's something to say because I actually really enjoy anime, and I'm sure you do too. And the artistry and the work that they do. When you're making an old school art, now technology has changed a few things over the time, but if you guys remember back in the day and how we used to make art, it was still pictures that you would kind of just shuffle through to get the motion to move. Something that's similar with a backdrop, where you'd make the backdrop move by multiple stills.
Yes, animation is multiple still images. What is your point?
So the animation is just like the manga in a lot of ways, but it's colorized. It's a still picture of a panel that was inspired by the manga to animate for the anime, but colorized. So when you're getting that, in some cases, I could almost show you a 1-for-1, which they've done quite a bit of that sometimes, showing you the 1-for-1 for how the anime looks identical to the manga, as it should, because it's the base art where it came from. Why do I sense hostility in discussion? It's not hostility. It's a disagreement between two people and how we reflect and perceive things. Go ahead.
You have legitimately baffled me with
That's
this,
fine.
because this is just... I can't even... This is like... There's so much to unpack with what Jimmy Diaz said, and we need to move on with the stream.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll actually get ourselves a nice little one video of Porter Otten record his entire rebuttal against mine. We'll have like the debate squad on animation versus stills and manga. Coming soon to a theater near you. 2-hour debate, back and forth. You ready? I'll give you time to prep. It'll look great. We'll put on a live stage. We'll get everybody there, a huge live audience. I'll even get the laugh claps and stuff, like, you know, like the live studio audience, like soundtrack board. And I'll get a soundboard ready for it. Excited? I'm excited. I feel like I broke him.
You did.
I feel like I just broke him.
You did, because there's just...
All right, we're gonna move on to the next segment, which is pack picking.
Let's move on. Okay.
Let's move on to some pack picking here. We have 2 packs to give away at the end of the stream. Don't be sure to hit ! join, or if you're regular like Uchiha, just comment. You can comment on YouTube or on Twitch, and I'll be able to make sure that I get you out there on the wheel, making sure you guys get your opportunity to get one of these free packs. There is an actual potential for another alt art in the box. According to a Google search that I did about what happens when you get an alt art leader, alt arts are typically in the box. Not always, but typically in the box. So we did get a secret rare, we did get an alt art leader, and there's potential alt left. With some good money alts from this one, by the way. Borsalino's in this one, right?
Yeah, Borsalino's like $80. Zoro's
Lightning
like
Dragon.
90. Lightning. I don't. I'm never sure if those alt events are like normal alt arts and hit ratios. I can't remember if they're their own thing or if they're just alt arts. Because I know I have definitely pulled both an alt event and an alt art in the same box before. So.
Oh, but aren't there 2 alt boxes? Or are there
I think so. I mean, usually I feel like it's alt secret rare plus something else, but I could be wrong on this.
Yeah, I think what you established last time was that like you get alt art leader, you get an SP, or you get a manga, and those are like the 3 massive hits with the secret rare and the alt arts. And how you classify event alt arts? That is a good question.
Because I got a box of alt art, event alt art, and secret rare. Or at least I can't remember if it was secret rare or Gold Dawn.
Yeah. And the Gold Dawn has been thrown into new math as well. That could be the other hit we get is a Gold Dawn. Which isn't too bad. I've actually seen some climb on some of the older Gold Dawns. They did drop significantly as people kind of like overestimate how expensive those things would be. But eventually they have been on a slow
I mean, it's not like
climb.
PRB where there are 20 Dawn in a set, each of which the possibility of being gold. So it's and only like 2 Gold Dawn per case.
Right.
So it's like 10 cases to get the exact Gold Dawn you want.
I think it's, what is it per case? It's like 1 or 2 Gold Dawn.
It's usually like 2 Gold Dawn per case.
And
but like when it's just 1
rares.
Dawn in the set to be gold, like you're always going to get that one.
Is this one just the Luffy or is there 2?
Just the Luffy. There was only 2 last set because they had the Dawn from EBO4 in it.
That's right. That's right.
This has the manga from EBO4 in it.
Maybe. I don't know. That's high hopes. We already got the altar leader. That would be awesome. Trust me, I would love to give that away. I've already just gave away last weekend a $1,000 card for those not paying attention to Union Arena. You could have got yourself a chance to win $1,000, which was given to Lotus, and as he played me in the last round. We're going to make a clip out of that soon. But that's just what we do on this channel. We give away thousands of dollars worth of cardboard, and I hope today will be your chance. But before we do, we're going to go into a 45-minute discussion on kind of like speed running as much as we can some of the new card reveals as we get ready in less than 2 weeks. We're going to be having the OP16 release event at Lifelink Games, which is going to be absolutely outstanding. I can't wait. It's one of the opportunities for us to get a box because they're impossible to get your hands on. And if you guys are not from or know about the way the deal works, if you come to these events, Lifelink Games gives you an opportunity to buy a full box of the set. And it's your opportunity to get a full box of these sets. So if you want to get it at MSRP, not the scalper rate, this is the best place to get it. Given that we're not getting a lot of allocation, we can't give this deal to the mass for very long, and it usually sells out by the first weekend that we get there. We get a second shipment, and that will sell out again during the weekend that we finally release it. And of course, he's hanging on to the rest of it to make sure we always have prize support for everybody who plays the game during the week. So I really appreciate that Chris has been really budgeting how much of the stuff he gives away and how much he allows people to get, as we are MSRP and always will be MSRP at Lifelink Games, and something that we really like. Unless we bought it from someone who resold it, we're going to be MSRP, guys. That's how we do it. Uchiha said you reminded me of my bad choices again, didn't you? I really did. I mean, there was an opportunity for you to pull that $1,000 card. It was just 1 pack away, and you had a choice 50-50, and you just gave Lotus the $1,000 card. I'm sorry, Uchiha. All right, let's get into the card reveals right now.
Yep.
All right, starting off, Trafalgar Law.
I mean, this is not part of the set. This is just a promo.
New promo. Go ahead.
It's not great. I'm gonna say that outright, and it's especially not great for a certain deck I play.
You were hoping this is gonna go in the Trafalgar Law deck?
I'm hoping for anything for that deck at this point, man.
I feel like that a lot of people are begging for some of their older decks to get some love, but I think this just, I mean, it is Supernova, but when attacking, touch a card with trigger from your hand, give it to one of your opponents. Like, that's one card for a -2000. Ugh. The trigger, your opponent has 3 less life, play this card. It's a 5,000 body, right?
Yeah. Do you want to know how many triggers GY Law plays?
None.
Yeah.
Like 2 or none.
It's a fair deck.
Okay. Speaking of Trafalgar Law, we have another Trafalgar Law here.
Another
8
one
costs.
that's not good in GUI.
It is green, and another one not good. On play, up to one of your opponent's rested characters will all not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Up to one of your opponent's rested characters will not become active.
It freezes it.
Yeah, it just feels like we just put some...
This is how they always are worded.
Yeah.
These are always how these are worded.
Okay.
Your opponent's card does not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. That is the phase of the game where you return all your Dawn from that's been given to characters. You restand all your Dawn and your characters.
Yeah.
It's the very first thing to happen in a turn.
I'm aware. The way it reads is it pluralized the characters, but it's the character itself can't be restood. And it turns
up to one of your opponent's characters because 0 is an option.
0's still none.
But you would still say 0 characters, not 0 character.
Very fair. All right, fair enough. We just learned some English here. End of turn, set all of your green characters with a cost of 5 or less as active.
People are saying this will be okay in Mihawk. We'll have to see.
It's a nice little protection. And you can also combo this pretty well with the Laboon to protect stuff, so now you have more than having to use rested Dawn or stuff to protect it, or unrested Dawn to protect it. What deck is this designed for, though? I mean, the new...
No, it's just generic green stuff.
Okay. Magellan. On play, if your leader has the Impel down type, your opponent returns 1 Dawn card from their field to their Dawn deck. If your leader has...
If your opponent minuses 1 Dawn. You de-ramp your opponent.
You ramp your opponent. De-ramp your opponent. Okay. Okay.
It's like the 5 cost from OPO2.
Oh, that's right. Okay. And on KO, your opponent returns 4 Dawn cards to the field. Oh, wow. To the Dawn deck. Wow. That actually feels like kind of detrimental to certain mode plays. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, de-ramping your opponent 4 Dawn on KO is really strong if you're not playing into an L.
Yeah.
Because an L just activates leader effect and moves on with its life.
That's fair enough. That does seem really strong, though, as a new ability. I've never seen that on something on KO. And are we finally getting
the Magellan also had the on KO to return, I think it was 1 or 2.
The old one?
Fun.
Yeah. All right. I guess I just never saw that.
This is just a bigger version of the OPO2 5-cost Magellan, but the on-play is leader locked. And there's only 1 leader that can use the on-play right now.
Well, Magellan's rotated out, so...
It's Hannibal from EVO1.
Yep. Nice. All right, we got another Momonosuke. Activate main. You may trash this character with a cost of 20 or more. If you have 9 or more Dawn cards on your field, play up to 1 Momonosuke card with a cost of 9 from your trash.
This card exists purely for flavor. There is it's because Shinobu makes him grow up 20 years.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason. There's a Shinobu card that we're about to see that gives a Momonosuke plus 20 cost. This card's bad. You're not even going to run it in Yamato, I don't think.
All right.
You have better 2Ks, don't worry.
Okay.
They revealed better 2Ks.
Stuff. Okay.
Here's the Shinobu I was talking about.
Yeah. You may trash this character if your leader has the land of Wano type. Draw 1 card, and up to 1 of your Kazuki Momonosuke gains plus 20 cost during this turn. Okay. But you have to play them together, so it's a 7 Dawn turn.
7 Dawn to get out of 9 that gets more stuff, sure, but like you're wasting 2 2Ks.
Yeah.
2 cards, 2 2Ks to do all that. It's just not worth it.
It really isn't. Roranor Zoro has another card I hear on play. Rest up to 1 of your opponent's cards. Oh, any. Cool. I like that. Then you may trash 1 card from your hand. If you do, give up to your leader 3 Rested Dawn cards. So Zoro's getting some more support.
I mean, yeah, but this card's not great because you would rather just play Toshigi for 2 Dawn less.
Right. But it does rest anything.
Yeah, but...
You can rest anything.
It's a brick. It's 7 Dawn, which is not an ideal number for Zoro. If you need to rest anything, you could just play Dead Man's Game.
That's fair. And Dead Man's Game can really go late with 2 rests to really make sure your opponent can't counter out of the swings. All right. I like it. I like to see it in the deck to see if it...
Zoro's going to get more support in the starter deck. So.
You think so? Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what? I think Zoro's going to get support in the Zoro starter deck that's meant to give Zoro support?
Yeah, I disagree. I don't think it's going to happen at all. I'm just kidding.
Hey, who knows? Maybe Bandai will finally listen to me, and then that will suddenly become a GY Law support deck.
There you go. That would be hilarious.
Either that or the kid one. I'm hoping for literally anything at this point.
That would be absolutely awesome.
Knowing my luck, all the ones there's gonna be nothing in Zoro, and all the cards in Kid are gonna be 6 cost or higher, meaning I can't play them with Leader Effect.
Right. Time will tell. We'll find out. When do we find out about the deck list? Do we know?
Probably soon, because reveals for OP16 have ended, so reveals for the starter decks would be the next thing on the docket.
Excellent. So right around the corner, we got some more content.
And
for
they
you guys.
release mid-July for Japan and at the end of July for us.
Okay, so just 2 week difference. I like that. Let's go. We're getting caught up, guys. We're almost there. We're going to be building decks at the same time that they are, testing out the decks right alongside, if not just a little bit ahead, to see if what's good in the meta. All right, Otama 2K counter. You may rest this character if you have a character with a cost 8 or more. Give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during this turn. So,
This is actually quite good.
a black, red Otama?
I mean, so what you do with this is you play the 8 cost Otama that gets back a land of Wano thing from trash and plays a 2 cost land of Wano. Then you have an 8 cost on board, sing something by 2, swing into it with the Yamato that now has Rush.
All right. And it's a 2K counter. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like an actually good 2K for the deck.
I'll take it. It just reminds me of the first Otama. The red
Yeah,
one.
I mean, it's supposed to.
Yeah. Like Otama for red. Mr. 3 Galdino. On play, if your leader has the Impel down type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters that cost 5 or less.
It's alright.
Yeah.
You have enough weenies in that deck already. I don't think you need another one. But it's like a decent effect. I could see in certain metas it being worth running if there's a lot of 5 costs you want to rest.
All right. Monkey D. Luffy, 2 cost, 2,000 power, counter 2,000. On play, up to one of your Black Land Wano type characters gains unblockable during this turn. This card cannot be blocked. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm all over this card.
Yeah, it's
2K
another good
counter,
2K
unblockable.
for Yamato.
That's, whew, I'm in. I'm all in. And thank God it's just rare. So it'll be like 10 cents. I need all of these. I need them all. Is there an alt? Do we know?
No.
No. Do we not know, or there's no
I
alts?
mean, we don't know, and I don't think there is, but we also don't know. I think we've already got all the ults revealed for the set.
Gotcha. Speed Jill. On play, you may discard one card with power 8,000 from your hand until the end of your opponent's next turn. This character gains plus 2,000 power till end of turn. Okay.
And Rush.
Yeah. Good, I guess. Have we found a lot of 8,000 power cards that...
I mean, that's the entirety of Ace's deck.
I get it, but have we seen any 8,000 power cards that, like, really, like, we have to play this? I've been waiting for the 8,000 power cards.
And there's the Visto that was revealed at the very beginning, and then there's the Marco, which is okay. And I mean, the Thatch is good occasionally, because I mean, occasionally it's a 5 cost 8,000 blocker, which is like above rate. But Ace is easily the weakest leader in this set, and this card.
It's so much on counter. That's so much on counter. I feel like
You have to see the 5 cost Ace that makes all your 8,000 power characters 2K counter. Mm-hmm. But even with that, it's just not a good deck.
Yeah. They keep trying though. Speed Jill. There we go. Watch it like becomes like the dominant deck. We're all like, why? How?
No, it's very much. There's no way.
Lafayette on KO. KO to one of your opponent's characters that cost 4 or less. Okay, not base, so you can reduce it, which makes sense when you're on the black yellow and on KO. I mean,
You have
playing
no
black
cost
red.
reduction in the deck on your opponent's turn, which is when you would be triggering this. It KOs a 4 or less.
There's no counter that does that. You're right.
But what it
But
does,
doesn't. Go ahead.
it's you use leader effect, redirect an attack into this, KO something else.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how Teach works.
Yeah. That's how Teach will be working quite a bit. This is probably going to be one of the dominant decks. in my opinion.
Vanilla Chump Blocker, you can scroll past this.
Okay. McGuy on KO. KO to one of your opponent's characters with an original power of 8,000 or less. Okay.
Nah. If it wasn't a brick, maybe.
Yeah. It is an 8,000 you can finally start doing some stuff with, though. So,
You'd rather see a Marco or a Vista.
agreed. Dracula Mihawk, 6 cost, 8,000 power. Rush character. This card can attack characters on the turn in which it was played. Okay. And on play, so character rush.
Yeah, it says,
rush character rush. It's in a different. Oh, it doesn't say character rush on.
No, it's Rush character is the proper term.
Okay. On play, draw 2 cards and trash 2 cards from your hand. Then give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 4 thoughts during the turn.
I mean, it seems alright, but there's nothing that would want to use this right now. What is this for? Maybe something next set, but Mihawk isn't really part of Elbaf, so I don't know what this is for.
Yeah, I'm really struggling to find out what this is supposed to combo with. Like, I saw the 8,000, I was like, but it's not even red.
No, this does nothing right now.
All right.
Maybe in the future.
A common you're going to be sleeping on. We're all going to be sleeping on this one. Boa Sensorsonia. Blocker.
Blocker.
Trigger. If you have 2 or less life cards, play this card.
So it's a
new Boa card.
New Boa card plays itself over a trigger, and then you can use it as a blocker and then trigger the other part of Boa's effect to burn your opponent when you block with it. Mm-hmm. It's alright.
Yeah. Boa getting some support, I like that. Mole. If this character would be KO'd, you may rest 2 of your cards instead. Okay. That's a generic KO, so I mean you can save something by resting 2 cards. And it's just unblockable.
Yeah, just unblockable. This is the third card in this set that we've had that line of text on it.
Yeah, this seems pretty... Is this a power creep? Is this where we're seeing more of these unblockable?
I mean, I don't even know if Goofy is going to run this card, so...
Okay.
Because it doesn't really do a whole lot, because you just want to be going wider than this. This is... You'd rather play like the Ivankov that searches you a card and plays another body alongside it and just goes super wide than just like playing one guy restanding 2 then playing another guy. You could do the Ivankov, get 3 guys on your 4-Don turn instead of just 2.
That's fair.
Or swing slightly taller with the guys you already have on board.
This unblockable by itself just seems very, very sickening.
You're playing Yamato. You're going to get to have access to that too.
That's fair. Yeah, I will have 2K counter that does that.
No, you also just have one of the ACOS Yamatos that just has native unblockable.
Oh, that's right. Benevolent King of the Waves on play. You may trash 1 card from your hand, add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck. Set it as rested. On KO, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it.
It's you. Because it's the Marine Chopper family.
Oh, it is! It is! I just realized that. It is! The guy that's protecting Chopper. Alright, we finally have a card for him. Well, now that's got to go in the Chopper collection. Because I have to have him as protecting Chopper. Yeah. Alright, if you guys get any of these Benevolent King of the Waves, I need some.
And it's well, like, the card itself, it's alright for Sengoku, but it's another brick for Sengoku as well.
Too many bricks in that deck.
Yeah, way too many bricks in that deck.
Alright, another Kuja Pirates. If you have 2 or less life cards, this character gains blocker. Okay. Trigger, if your leader type is Kuja Pirates, play this card. So
honestly, this is just a better version of the other Boa card we just saw. Because I would rather have the conditional blocker than the conditional trigger.
That makes sense. Moji Kabaji on play. If you have 5 or less cards in your hand, draw 2.
No buggy support.
Yeah.
This is support for OP09 buggy, because you can play this with leader effect, and then get a refund with leader effect and an additional draw on top of it, and a 7k body.
I like it.
Or you could you could actually play this off of Shoe Buggy, which is pretty strong.
Right.
Like, this is a really solid card for Buggy. Like, old Buggy, not the new Buggy, which is also going to be a solid deck. But if you still really want to play OP09 Buggy, this is not a bad option for it.
See the stonks on that Buggy deck going up now. I can just feel it. This sounds pretty strong. I like this. For all those Buggy lovers, rejoice. You're getting support finally.
I mean, they're getting a whole new deck.
That's true. But you also have support for the old deck, which is like, if you like the old deck. Marine Forward on play. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and reveal it to 1 Navy type character and add it to your hand. Then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. Activate main, Don -1. You may rest the stage, draw 1 card, and trash 1 card from your hand. I mean, late game, that wouldn't be too bad, but I feel like just a filter for a minus.
I mean, late game you ramp so much anyway, that doesn't matter, but it's another searcher for the deck and another brick for the deck.
Yeah. Playing with some certain stages, I like what the other ones do. I feel like they're stronger. Like the Mihawk one feels a lot stronger than that one.
Yeah.
On play, you may rest 2 of your Dawn cards. KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a power of 4,000 or less.
New 2k for Shanks.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
You have a decent amount of power reduction in the deck, so
Yeah.
it's not base power. So with a Building Snake, that KOs a 7k. With with Building Snake or Aesop a Luffy, that KOs a 7k. And then if you have additional power reduction on top of that, that's also just able to kill a decent amount of things. Very solid 2k for Shanks.
Don Quixote Rosinante in the Navy form. Blocker. On play, you may rest 2 of your Dawn cards. If your leader is a Navy type, add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and rest it.
It's like an alternative to Bond Clay for the deck, and you probably want to run this because it's in archetype.
Okay. Monkey D. Luffy, 2 cost, 3,000 power, impel down, activate main once per turn. Give up to 1 rested Dawn cards to your leader or one of your characters.
And this is good for Buggy because it means you don't have to dedicate a Dawn every turn to put under leader to get the effect available. So
I like it.
Solid card for Buggy.
The callback too. Oh man, that scene was insane. When he just got knocked out with all the poison. Whew. That's a spoiler for sure. Gecko Moria, 6
Spoiler
costs.
for like a 10-year-old arc.
Yeah, right.
Probably
6
more.
costs.
It's like 15-year-old arc.
It really is. We're at 30-year anniversary, bro. 30-year anniversary.
Yeah, it is getting around there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's strap on, people. Like, I can't believe how long I've been watching this show and how old I am compared to the show now, and I'm just like, oh, whew. Like, half you guys weren't even born at the time that this thing got started.
I wasn't.
Yeah, it just feels great. It feels great inside. It just so warm, warms my heart. Gecko Moria, 6 cost, 7,000 power. Trigger: if you have 1 or less life cards, play up to 1 Absalon, 1 Dr. Hogback, 1 Perona, with a cost of 4 or less from your trash to your field. So even some more Gecko Moria support.
Yeah, this
Okay.
This is a trigger that plays that if you have 1 or less life, which if this is your second life, you get 3 bodies.
That's
And you can play this out of trash with the 8 cost to put it into life.
there's still ways to stack the deck in yellow too.
Yeah. Also
Oh.
the new Teach. But again, the 8 cost puts this into life from trash if you have 1 life.
Yeah.
So you can just you run like 1 or 2 of this and then just are able to use it as many times as you want realistically.
That's so gross. And it's a nice little 1k counter.
I
so you
mean,
have an
at
easy
least
way to-
Nami's probably not going to run this.
Right? Hey, it's not gonna be thriller slop, thriller slop, thriller slop.
It's just going to be in the deck that it was made for, which honestly more of that deck should be. I think that they need to ban another 8 cost Gecko Moria, legitimately.
Really, it's just gonna.
The trigger.
Yeah. Okay.
If it was just the on play, I would not care, but the trigger can play any 4 cost from trash, which is way too good.
Yeah. Just a little when you can heal from life. That's
I mean, you can use the Zoro to heal and pretend like Borsa Quasar was never banned.
right.
You can bring in Nami. You can bring back a Marco. Originally, before Pudding was banned, you could bring back a Pudding on your opponent's turn and Pudding out of a trigger.
Oh my god, that's gross. Ugh.
Yeah.
Just the idea of that makes me cringe inside. All right, another Trafalgar Law here. Obviously, this one's definitely not in your deck because it's purple. On play, add up to 1 of your Dawn cards from your Dawn deck as active. Okay, nice little ramp card. And when attacking, if your leader is Don Quixote Pirates type, this character gains plus 3,000 power during this turn.
Oh, this is actually really solid for Rosinante. I didn't
gonna
even
say.
think about this. I was thinking about this in the context of of Purple Dofi, but
Yeah.
this is also just good in Rosinante as like another alternative to that blocker law. And this one doesn't lose to an L.
Yeah.
This is a version of the 4 cost blocker law that doesn't lose to an L. You don't get the blocker, but you get pretty much everything else.
I like it.
It's a solid card.
Yeah, you get to ramp with it. You can make it cost 2, so it could be a cost.
Although I don't know if you actually play it in Rosinante because you're going to be pivoting more towards a Navy-focused build with the newest set.
Oh, is that where it's going? Have you made a list for it?
I'm still working out the kinks for the list, but it's definitely the Navy build. The Navy build is definitely the better one. 1,
Okay.
searchable Borsa.
Yeah. Yeah.
2, the new Sakazuki is really strong. You have a lot of good searching for it, meaning that you can run more cohesive searchers. Because I
Cool.
think you also cut out like the OPO9 Law Searcher from the deck and just played Navy Searchers and the yellow Rosinante Searcher. So you're just searching for laws and Navy cards so that you're not having to worry about the weird thing of Rosinante having like 3 different archetypes that can't really tie together each other super well.
And Rockstar, not to be confused with the Rocks pirate, but Rockstar.
I mean, he kind of looks like him.
He really does. I feel like they were really inspired from it, but that's why I don't want to confuse people. 2K counter, once per turn. If you have a character with a type red hair pirates would be KO'd, you may instead discard one card from your hand with a power of 6,000 or more.
Meh. Probably.
And this is better than the last one. Like the one we got for counter.
The Kobe.
Yeah.
I think
Minus 2 to your
Kobe
leader.
like wouldn't be terrible in Shanks just because you have ways to increase the power of your leader with a 9 cost. You have ways of just having a bunch of free counter. So Shanks is one of the decks that could, I think, afford to play that Kobe the most.
Mm-hmm. Still, it's minus 2 to your leader. Just, I mean, we've already been over this. How devastating it was when you get Karasu'd or double Karasu'd, and how much the game was just over after doing that.
I mean, Red Green Law before rotation was playing a card with the same type of protection effect. It was also sitting behind 8 cost Kid to do that, so you weren't getting swung into your leader anyhow. But
Right.
still.
So it didn't matter, but now it does. And it's just like I'll take this any day over that. This replaces Kobe in a heartbeat.
And I don't even know if you run Kobe and Shanks. You have too many big bodies. Kobe only protects 7k or less.
That's right. Rornor's Zoro when attacking, if you have 6 or less cards in your hand, draw a card.
I mean, it's like an okay option for Usopp. Like, you might want to run this like as a 1 or a 2 of to be able to play off of Rebecca. Then if you have the stage that gives you character rush, you can swing 9 into something that's rested and then draw a card, which isn't terrible. I could definitely see this getting a couple slots in Usopp.
Definitely that. I don't see this in Lucy at
No,
all.
not at all in Lucy. This competes with Sabo and Lucy,
Yeah.
and
No.
you don't want to do that.
On top of that, it's like when you're gonna have 6 cards in hand, like when you're dying, like
Yeah,
like that deck I use at 14 until I'm dying, right? All right, a new Don Quixote Del Flamingo child form on play when attacking. Add up to 1 Dawn for your
I mean, this is young
card.
adult form. This is not child form. This is when he
Yeah.
recruited Law.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Youngish, not the young.
Yeah, I said young adult
the
form.
young adult
That's
form. Yeah. You can see where I'm looking.
Yeah.
Like that's the
Younger form.
Younger form here. On play when attacking, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set as active. On play and when attacking. I like that. So, just constant ramper.
like it's decent for Dofi. I mean,
Yeah.
it means that you can use leader effect more freely. It means that you can use 10 cost more freely and have another way besides having to see the 8 cost to secure being able to chain into multiple 10 costs in a row. So it's a solid piece of support for Dofi, which is already a deck that doesn't really need a ton of counter because it has such a defensive leader effect. But at this point, you're just playing worse Teach now because Teach has the exact same effect, which kind of has me worried that Bandai is maybe a bit running out of ideas, but I hope not.
No. I feel like they're going to be able to come up with something, but it's so hard to scale, guys.
I mean, I just feel like getting 2 leaders like once or like 2 sets apart from each other with the exact same effect is a little derivative and
Fair.
like a bit like they just don't really know where to go from this point forward.
There's 2 things you're balancing, right? You need to power creep, but not too much.
They've already failed at that front.
You've got to try to create as much of a balanced format as possible.
Which
and
they've also failed at that front.
I think you're right in this current meta right now. I think that they've done well. They've done a lot better in the past.
Yeah, and ever since OP13, they haven't done a fantastic job. I think 14 was fine, but I think EBO3 onwards has not been a great format.
It's been very one-dimensional.
And it's yellow. The problem is yellow.
You get these 2-dimensional type of formats where it's just like these 2 decks are basically running it right now. Nami and, let's be real, guys, Nami and Al are pretty much just running the format. There are other
This
decks
set
that
will
will pretty
make-
well. Go ahead.
This next set will diversify the meta. For one, Nami is like no longer going to be even like top 3 realistically because Teach bullies it out of the format pretty heavily. Same with Red Green Luffy is no longer going to be really a deck that you're going to expect to see a bunch because Teach just immediately stomps that deck. Teach does really well into any deck that wants to use a defensive leader effect because you have the 10 cost that negates the effect of your opponent's leader.
Yeah.
And then
And that's what the turns when you need it the most, too.
yeah, and then when you have, but like Green Blue Luffy is going to be very strong aggro deck, and Teach is going to be strong, and Anel is going to be strong. Those are the top 3. Everything else is kind of up in the air.
Fair enough. All right, we have Hannibal back again on play. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal it to 1 Impel Down card from your hand, or card, and add it to your hand. and then place the rest of the bottom deck in any order.
So, I mean, this is really good for Hannibal specifically because Hannibal, at the end of your turn, needs to bounce a 2-cost or higher to ramp. So this is a 2-cost Searcher. This finally gives the deck a good card to bounce. People are actually anticipating Hannibal might be okay because of this and, to a lesser extent, the Magellan, but mainly this. Just giving you a way to play it down, bounce it back, and then immediately ramp. And have a Searcher that you're just bouncing back every turn while also ramping you is pretty solid.
Matt, your time has come. Your patience will finally be rewarded.
I mean, he didn't come back for Foxy, so we'll see if this is what gets him back.
This is what gets him back. Matt, this is it. This is your chance to shine. This is a common. The other one I think was a common too, right?
I mean, Foxy had like 3 cards. Oh, the Magellan, yeah. I think the Magellan was a common or something.
You've got the cards. You've got the deck. It's calling you. It's calling you, Matt. It wants you. Come back to us, Matt. Play the dog. And you know what I mean. Bring Hannibal back. Let's get back to card reveals.
Funny how he made such an impression with that deck when it was like 2 years ago when he was playing.
This is like I was hoping Foxy was going to do it, but maybe this is what he needed. It was actually the dog that he wanted to play with all along. It wasn't.
Right.
It wasn't actually Foxy. Just to mess with people. Usopp blocker on KO. Rest up to one of your rest type character leader or stage. Return up to one of your opponent's characters that cost 5 or less to its owner's hand.
This is insane for Usopp. Like this is a legitimately insane card. Especially being a chump blocker, which Usopp loves because you play out the chump blocker, block with it, draw a card.
Right.
So this draws a card. You do need to be able to leave a stage or leader active, which means you can't always use some of your other powerful effects. But overall, this card is quite strong.
I like the support for these old dudes. It's about time they started to introduce some.
Yeah, I just wish there was another OP10 leader that was getting good support.
So for 1 Dawn, you get a 5k swing from Jinbei, 2k counter.
I mean, that is actually really good for Green Blue Luffy. Because you want to be playing out a lot of small bodies.
Yeah.
This is another small body, and it's a 2k counter. Because the main thing that's making people think Green Blue Luffy is going to be quite strong is because, one, you're an aggro deck, but you're an also aggro deck that if you go second, on your second Dawn turn, you can play 1 2-cost, use leader effect, restand Dawn, and play another 2-cost. And a lot of the 2-costs can become swingers if they have a Dawn under them. So
yeah,
that just gets you a lot of aggression, because then next turn you can play the Ivankov, which searches from top 3, plays another low-cost thing, and then you can restand 2, put the 2 Dawn under the other 2 things, swing face with both of those, and leader, and then you already have established a lot of swings really early. It's a very aggressive deck.
I like the flavor here, too. Sermon, welcome back. Good to see you. I like the flavor here. Dawn to Dawn. Dawn gives him the extra power. Like he's hearing the drums. The drums.
I mean, that's not really what it is. I mean...
that's my prediction.
I mean, no, the reason the flavor of Dawn is that, like, it's the loud boom effect that is in the manga every time, like, a character is exerting their presence, and it's like, it's the thing that's like the powerful moments, like the dawn. It's the sound effect in the thing to like add emphasis to things, and that's why, you know, the more sound effects, the bigger the character is the flavor behind that part of the game.
1,000 vanilla.
These are all just vanillas.
2,000. Hey, I got a smoker. 2K. This is exactly what I was looking for. I need this. This was the card, guys. I was missing the vanilla.
You need a vanilla.
2K. That's all my deck was waiting for. Finally, Smoker, you're coming back to me, baby. Let's do it. We got this now.
Sanji, this is gonna be 2K you run in Yamato because it is 8 cost, which a lot of your characters like being able to discard an 8 cost. So this is just another name if you don't have the Yamatos. This means that your Robins and your Odins now have more discards to filter, because you really do need to see the 6 cost. So anything that potentially even remotely helps you get closer to that is good. Also, just a 9k body ain't bad.
No, not at all. All right, 7 costs. Okay. Jinbei. Okay. Wait, was that the soldier that had his foot trapped?
Yeah, and the other one was his older brother. We're getting more of the fan letter cards.
Oh, gosh. That's hard. Oh man, you guys gotta watch it if you haven't watched the episode. Seriously, it's really good. Hey, Boa. Okay. This is what it's like to get turned to stone. What's the last thing you see? Just FYI. Oh, very sorry.
Yeah.
Come, quick. Go away. Go away. Why are you still a thing? Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Good. We got time. Red cost, 2,000 counter on play. You may reveal the card with 8,000 power from your hand. KO up to one of your opponent's characters. The original cost is 2,000 less. Sure.
I mean, it's a 2K counter, and it allows you to deal with the weenies from Vanilla or Teach.
Mm-hmm.
These are the vanillas we are just looked at.
Yeah.
Treasure Rare for China is getting the 2-cost Nami from PRB, the Searcher.
Nice. I like the art here. That's
yeah, we're not
nice.
getting this card.
Never?
This is a Chinese Treasure Rare.
What were we saying about the CCP last week? Will that get us the card?
Maybe.
We
President Xi, take us now.
Get us a card.
And here's a Smoker promo.
Oh, okay. It's purple though. I want it.
Yeah,
green.
it's for Sengoku.
No. The Smoker's for Smoker decks. Just kidding, dude. It's alright. I'll play if your leader has the Navy type. Trash one card from your hand and add up to one Rest of Dawn from your deck. Dawn deck. Then look at the top 5 cards to your library, top of your deck. Reveal up to one Navy type card and add it to your hand. Then place the rest of them on your deck in any order. Searcher, Ramper.
I mean, at this point, Sengoku has more searchers than cards it actually wants to search.
Right? It's gonna be like 16 searchers looking for specifically 3 cards.
And then it dies because it has like 8 bricks in hand at the end of the game
Right.
anyhow.
I'm trying to get these 3 guys. You understand? I'm gonna do the thing.
Alright, and then your opponent's playing green. They activate Dead Man's Game. They activate Luna. You lose the game.
Can you imagine if they like Trafalgar Law you when you're trying to get it? You search, and then someone Trafalgar Law blocker strips your hand. And you're just like, no, you don't
And
understand.
then there's also the Doflamingo, but I think the Doflamingo lets them choose, but still, potentially they might have to, depending on the rest of their hand. And I know at least Pudding's gone. I think if there was a world where Pudding was around, Sengoku could never see play.
I know, it would just be like anytime I saw blue, it'd be like, all right, good game.
Yep.
Well, I was thinking it was actually going to take us a lot longer to go through all these lists because we got so far behind, but that is the last reveals.
I mean, these
promos.
were the boring cards that they saved for the end. This is like the pack filler and stuff.
Fair. Do you, like, in this thing, what card seems to be, like, sticking out for you? Like, you must try to get this as much as possible for your draft or your sealed
For
in about 2 weeks.
Sealed.
Let him scroll through here while
Trying to think.
he's thinking about that. We are just 2 weeks away. And again, if this is going to be your opportunity to get
I
yourself
think the blue
nice-
Zoro is going to be good as just a big body that's constantly drawing you cards.
Absolutely.
is gonna be nice.
7 cost, 9K body. Yep.
Yep. I think the Moji and Kabaji will be good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any ramp at all is always good. I think the Mihawk will be good in this because, I mean, rush character and filter on an AK body isn't bad. I think this Zoro, like the green Zoro as well, the green 7 cost will be good. Magellan will be decent because Rainbow Luffy has every type. Trying to think.
What about the 8 cost Whitebeard event? Or Blackbeard event?
I mean, if you pull the secret rare,
Sure. Okay.
there's only one target
Oh.
in the set.
You don't think just taking a life is actually going to be beneficial?
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna check this card. I mean, 8 Dawn to burn a life
It's burn a life.
for 8 Dawn. I could put 8 Dawn under my leader and do that without having to include the card in my deck.
Fair. They don't have a blocker, yeah.
But then I get rid of the blocker, which in pre-release is decent. This Luffy will be good. A good bomb if you pull it.
Yeah, they can't see.
Yeah. This SR Luffy. Just because if you pull it, it is an SR, so it's going to be a little hard to pull, but your leader, because of how it works, you are going to get a 2 cost 6k, which will be decent. Boa is obviously a crazy bomb if you pull it. The unblockable Yamato is going to be good. Marco will be pretty solid because if you have enough things to fuel it, it is just like a constantly recursive guy that your opponent can't really get rid of. This Bond Clay will be decent. This Sengoku, again, anything with ramp, but also the filter from this is going to be good.
Okay.
Burgess will be good. You want to pull as many Burgesses as possible.
Yeah.
Daz Bones will be good. These are not
just the
live action binders.
Did you pick up any of these?
I have two of the Baroque. I got two of the Baroque Works, one of the Straw Hat.
Nice.
It's the most I could get.
I can only get one of each. That's all about me.
The Ace, I don't think is going to be good. The Buggy, I don't think it's going to be good. The blockers for Ace might actually be good, because, I mean, this is just 8k blocker that minus 1k on play is not bad, potentially.
Territory Chopper!
I mean, obviously, any 2Ks and chump blockers are going to be good. These are from a starter deck. You're not going to be able to play these. The Admirals will be good if you can pull them. There are two of them are rares. One of them is an SR.
Okay.
The Whitebeard is obviously a great bomb. The Vista will probably be pretty solid. I mean, actually, I don't know how good the Vista is going to be. You would have to have another thing on board. The Bonclay will be solid, and the Galdino will be solid. So there's like a decent amount of things.
Okay.
Bother with the secret rares because
the chance of you getting that out of 5-6 packs.
yeah, honestly, I don't even really like looking at the super rares. Or actually, wait, this card I just scrolled past.
We'll go right back to it. 1 second.
Your leader is both of these cards.
Yeah.
So this Gum
This
Hammer
always work,
rifle will always be online, which means that you can always just either have a 3k counter or freeze one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 6 or less.
Yeah, without having to worry about like the struggle of getting 2 characters out. So probably the best this card will see play, honestly.
I mean, if there is enough Galdinos that you want to play in Goofy, because it is just any card, it's not just a character unless this translation is wrong.
Yeah.
But if the card reads like it does right now, I could see Goofy running it because the leader is Luffy. You just need to have a Galdino.
Okay.
And I mean, Luffy wants to have as many different names as possible. And the Galdino they revealed is decent. So I could see, if you run the Galdino, maybe you run this. But that deck also just runs a ton of events already. Or counter events. Because, like, you have the one that restands everything. And then you have, like, maybe you want to run Dead Man's Game or something.
Made me think of something like, what would One Piece be like if it allowed you to play with 2 leaders at the same time?
Oh, actually, there is a community format for that.
You yourself play 2 different leaders? Or just you and your friend play leader, right?
No, this is a newer community-driven fan format.
Okay.
Called 3 Colors, 2 Leaders. It was made by, I'm pretty sure, the YouTube channel VV Theory. It is singleton format, and you get to play 2 leaders, but they have to have the same type. So, like, you can play 2 supernova leaders or something.
Okay.
And there always has to be a total of 3 colors between those 2 leaders.
Okay.
Like, you can't have 2 colors, you can't have 4 colors. It has to be 3 exactly. And you can only play cards within those leaders' types.
Okay. And the singleton, right?
Yeah, singleton.
Nice.
But you have 3 colors, 2 leaders.
Yeah. Plenty of card pool.
Yeah, and you get to play 1 free agent secret rare.
Cool. What's a free agent do?
I mean, by free agent, it means it doesn't have to follow the type restrictions. You get one any secret rare.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
As long as it fits in the colors of the deck.
That's cool as all get out. I like that idea. We'll have to look into it. We'll see if we can have a nice little fun night. We're still trying to build a legacy right now at Lifelink Games, and it is slowly but surely growing. I think, as is a lot of the things, we've seen a lot of these games really start off kind of slow and sort of build themselves into getting more popular. And most people are kind of like hesitant and like, well, I want to see where the popularity goes before they dive in. But
oh yeah, also I'm pretty sure you get 1 stage at the start of the game as well.
Oh, cool. So that's actually pretty cool. I want to check that out. I really do want to check that out. It sounds really fun.
Seems interesting. It just seems like it would be like a pretty big investment to get all the cards for your card pool.
I have been a big fan of something we only need 1 copy of it, which really helps you, especially.
I mean, the singleton helps, but it's like you still need cards from 3 colors.
Yeah. Luckily, most of those cards, at least playable, decently cheap in most regards. In most regards, I have to say, because obviously there's outliers.
And the newer sets, it hasn't been as good.
Yeah. And finance has been crazy for these new sets. So you see the box already doubled? The newest set that's out. It's already doubled.
It's pre-release type. It'll crash.
No, I'm talking about the set we're on right now. This one.
Oh, yeah.
It's already doubled in value. It's just, it's not the market that you normally see when it comes to these cards. Usually it takes about 6 months before you see doubling, at least doubling in a value like that. These times, they are changing. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got 2 matches and then a third match after that for next break there. So 3 matches of One Piece TCG coming your way. Get ready, strap in. We got some fun gameplay coming your way. And if you haven't yet, on YouTube or on Twitch, commented for your chance to win. Exclamation point join. Could be an alt tonight. We'll find out. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me.
Yeah, I'm here too, and apparently I'm the one who actually understands how animation works, but we're not getting back into that.
The debate's coming soon. We're going to be live. Studio audience is going to be great.
Yeah. It'll be right after the Garp versus Kobe game.
We'll do them simultaneously. We're going to play Garp and Kobe, and the way I get into his head to win the game is just continue this debate.
You don't need to get my head into win the game. It's like an auto-lose matchup for Garp.
But then how do I have fun getting in your head? I gotta like play psychological games and get into things. We have ourselves a fun 3 matches ahead of us. If you just joined us now, get ready because we got some excellent gameplay. But please comment for your chance to win. If it's the first time, exclamation point join. We got 2 packs to give away and a potential alt art to give away too. I just need you guys to comment for your chance. But we're going to get into it. We got 2 games back to back, and then we're going to take a longer break to get into our finals match, and then finally packs to give away. Uchiha says, if we're not getting back into it, why bring it up? Nah, never mind. Not stroking that fire again. You should stroke the fire. Stroke the fire every time you see us. Just stroke it. Stroke it. The fire. Get your head out of the gutter. The fire. We have fun. Let's get into the deck list. We're going to make these quick and short because I've seen the results from YouTube. You guys just don't like the decks. And I kind of see that, but honestly, part of me just feels like you're missing out. People are putting some unique tech in these decks when I have their actual deck list. Let's check it out. All right, starting off with Kobe, and what we were just talking about, the Kobe Garp mirror match here. This one protects his character by placing 3 cards in the bottom of the deck in any order. And sword characters get to attack characters the turn in which they're played. So auto character rush for anything that is sword within this deck. It's gotten super strong in this meta. It's not the best, but it's gotten some definite power-ups based on how certain decks run in the meta. I think that the matchup in NL is sometimes really nice, and then a lot of times not so nice. It's kind of like backyard. It is nice that you can start kind of like killing their weenies before they have an established play, and if you get the right cards, the exact right moments, it can be kind of.
I feel like if a NL knows what they're doing, you're not gonna take a game off of them.
I've been able to in the past, but I mean, who knows? It's one of those things where I think honestly, there are cards in here that can definitely.
I think it's on the NL player to lose this matchup.
This has the ability to start KOing these things on swing and drawing a card from.
If it ever gets to swing.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but depends on what time, the curve, and everything else, and the way this is working. It's actually, I mean, it is sword, so it does have character rush. And we do have some amazing abilities with some of the things that we can do with this deck, especially the summoning cards. Now that we finally have a Kobe that doesn't get bottom decked at the end of the turn, because you have to discard a card to save it at least, but it does replace itself with a Helm Apple combo. This one's really nice. Once per turn, you can protect it by discarding a card from being KO'd. Really powerful effect. And of course, it combos very well with Helm Apple, resurrecting him from the yard and having yourself some double body attacks with 7k power that can be defended with some of the 1k, the 2k counters, but neither of them being played in this deck, mostly because he protects them. We got, of course, the Smoker and Shigi gives plus 2k to the leader to the, while on your opponent's turn. Super strong.
I've seen a lot of arguments of players not wanting to run this card.
I've enjoyed it. It's been a big power up for me. Of course, we got the Searchers.
Gamma Knife Victim.
And Ground Death, a nice little card that, if you have the cards in your trash, plus 4,000 to the defense. Here is your Kobe Sword Deck Evolution. Now getting into our first time ever on stream, Brooke.
Well, we don't have the exact list, but this is a list. So, Brooke, if you don't know, under the rules of this game, you do not lose when your deck has 0 cards. You lose at the end of the turn, which your deck becomes 0 cards. You can't put cards back in your deck to reset this. You mill it to 0, and then you have 1 turn to finish out the game. And your other effect, and the main effect, and the reason why this deck is actually okay in my opinion, is mill 4. And then if you hit 0 off of the leader effect, restand a character. That gets you some really good aggression. If you can mill fast enough and get down there, you can potentially restand a Luffy with double attack, which is good. You have this Luffy, which gets stronger at the
more cards in your
more cards in trash, which ideally you end the game with like 45. And 10 becomes a 9k and plus 10 cost. 20 makes your leader defensively a 7k, and 30 becomes a 10k. Pretty solid. You have this Nami to revive things and then give them rush, which is good for this usually. Then you have this for more mill, this for more mill, this for more mill.
Don't need to grab anything back from the yard.
Yeah, Chopper is just good recursion and mill. This is mill that gets back Chopper to get back more things. You have Brook, which is a really good finisher. On play, rest something, then you can trash it to restand one of your other characters with a base cost of 8 if you're playing a Straw Hat leader. And you have this Nami, which is a blocker and Dead Man's Game, which we are also running.
All right. Curly says Brook is tier 0 deck to OP. What do you think? Tier 0?
I mean, sure, man.
Do appreciate it. Oh, wow. Didn't think we were that close. All right. Ace Titan is up against Cam in this featured matchup between Kobe and Brook.
All right, starting off with a search for Brook.
Dead Man's Game not going to be grabbable, I don't think, from this one.
Yeah,
it is a Star Hat.
Just any Straw Hat card.
Okay.
Thinking on, obviously we didn't get the actual right deck list, so.
There are some other ones. Usopp, I don't think Usopp was in the original.
And Azora wasn't in the original.
Unfortunately, Ace Titan was not able to get a hold of to get this deck list for this matchup, so I had to use a basic standard list that comes off from the internet. If you do want the other deck lists that are accurate to the people playing it, please check out my Patreon, absolutely for free. You can check these out. I post the deck list before I go live every single day. And if you want to be a paying member, I appreciate it. It always helps. All right, getting a search and getting... All right, excellent. Great start. This is a really good move here. Now all of his characters can be protected because he will have 3 cards in the yard. Anything he plays after this point, he can stop KO effects or cards being removed. And a good search.
Yeah,
good turn, too.
All the removal that Brook has.
It doesn't have any, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Brooke just wants to end the game.
Yeah, wants to start swinging. I feel like that's it. Brooke is doing kind of what Yamato wants to do in some regards with the multiple amount of swings and combos to get multiple amount of swings. So this is like the Yamato before Yamato. I saw a lot of like really cool YouTube videos and shorts that were talking about like some of the neat combos you could put multiple swings in, and I was really looking forward to seeing that more active on the stream, to be honest with you. Especially with a lot of Brook lovers. We have a lot of Brook lovers in our community. Alright, we'll start off the mill. Leader ability has just been activated. Going in for a simple 5, looking for 1. We'll see if Cam gives it up or takes. First one's easy take. Then another swing here. I like the 5 and 5. Really good move from Ace Titan. I like this.
And when
Gets
there's no other play.
Yeah, when there's not, this still just a really good guaranteed. He got a hit out of life and a card on a hand. That's 2 cards right there. Where normally if you attacked with like an 8K, it would have been a card in life or 2 cards in a hand. But it's gonna be card in life. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And now it just ate up an attack. So even on top of that, looking pretty good here.
And that kind of shows a bit of a why did we do it like this?
You could have attacked with Kobe.
Yeah, and drawn a card.
Yeah. Cam, what are we doing?
And then still gotten more pressure into life. Yeah, that was definitely a bit of a misplay there.
Yeah, Cam, you know that the sword gets to attack characters, right?
Or maybe we had too many cards in hand and we didn't want to leave the Kobe sideways to get swung into is the only thing I could think of. If we have more than 6 cards, if we have 7 cards in hand, which
It could be.
we went card neutral on the last turn for hand, so that would have been 6 taken. Yeah, we had 7 cards.
And 7 cards. Okay.
So that's why we did that. Okay.
All right, well, here's the restand Roronoa Zoro.
Yep,
And another Nami.
Nami.
Kujaka just sitting out there waiting to be activated. You can trash that and get something to attack or get something to plus 1,000 to the end of the turn.
We're really thinking on this search when they're, Sanji. It's like your options there were Sanji or pirate docking.
All right, Ace Titan looking to see if he's just going to get another swing in, maybe for 6K with the open Dawn or leave one open.
I mean, have we used leader effect this turn? Yeah.
Yeah, he's now activating leader effect.
Okay.
Middle of the 4. Or not.
Wait, no.
What's happening here?
Are we? Oh, we're counting cards and trash, I think.
Okay.
I hope that's what we're doing. I hope we didn't just... Okay.
All right, yeah. There we go. Look, get a free look at your top of your deck.
Yeah, just
no,
look,
I like those cards.
Yeah, no, I don't want to mill those.
Can you imagine? Here comes 6, looking for 2, gets it. From the 3 brothers. All right, back to Cam's turn. 6 Dawn turn. We'll see what he does with it. Starts off with his girlfriend. This one on play does allow to attack active characters, which means Kobe can get a swing in here now. We can load this up to attack into, and if we have the right amount of cards in hand. No, gave it to... Interesting.
Gave it to itself, so that because it's also on attack.
Yeah, it's true.
So then you can swing into... And also use leader to threaten it. Now we KO, draw a
KO
card.
to get the draw card. Cleaning house is Cam today. And a simple 5 to life here. Well done, Cam. Set up a good hand.
Giving the chopper. Is...
Oh, no. I think there's some good targets to the chopper.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you always want to be playing that chopper and not really using it as
a 2K counter.
It's not a 2K.
It's 1K. That's even more of a reason you want to keep that in hand. Huh. That chopper is just so good late game. It gives you anything you need. Right, all right, start off with Zombie Luffy. I don't think we've activated leader Luffy yet.
10, 15. Yeah, so leader ability will put us at 20.
Nice. So 20, remind me, that's plus 1,000 and something, right?
So it becomes a 9K, and it means that your leader becomes a 7K defensively.
Wow. Already, this early in the game, already have a 7K leader on opponent's turn. Really good. Yeah, 9K body. That could be something that I think Cam can easily swing into with this deck.
I mean, if you have like any sort of reduction, he searched Doll.
That's true. Could do minus 6K. Yeah. So could do the Doll turn this turn, making it basically a 2K.
Comes a 3K.
9, yep, 3K.
3K, swing Hibari into it, swing more things into it, probably gonna guarantee it dies. And then
Well, Hibari can only activate on attack, so Hibari would have to go into
So
leader here.
I mean, yeah, I mean even it's, or you could put just Sakujaku, put a Dawn under it. Mm-hmm. Swing 7.
Here comes the doll play here. We got ourselves a blocker, discard, minus than 6k, 3k for the zombie. Now, should still have 4 Dawn left after this. We'll see how he wants to activate this. Could go 7 to life, activate, give something the ability to attack active. Either leader or the Kobe here. Now, Kobe is base 3, right? So
Yeah.
it's not going to be able to KO on a swing.
7 to life we should take here, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And now we swing 7 to Luffy. Yeah.
Yeah. 7 into Luffy at 3. That's 5k total he needs to counter out of.
Yeah. This is not worth it. We have a Nami in hand. There's no world where we counter out of this.
He's just thinking about it, though.
We shouldn't be. We really shouldn't be thinking about this. We're not dead this turn. We really should just take it, then play the Nami next turn.
To get it out there and
Get it out there. We don't even lose the swing because it's going to have rush. There is literally no world where we...
Oh, no.
I say that, and we get it countered out of. That was...
Do you think he wanted 3 characters next
I
turn?
mean, I guess it's because we want to play the Luffy. This is just such a greedy play, and I'm not a fan of it.
Okay.
Like, it lets you be more aggressive, but that's so many cards out of hand, and Brook is already such a fragile leader.
Yeah. It's going to make Cam's swings a lot easier going forward here, given... How many cards does that take? Just 3 or 4? It's 0 discard,
0
2,
cost, that's
and
3.
1. It's 4 cards.
Yeah, that's 4 cards out of hand. That's not worth it. And we leave the Kobe as active, so there's not even a good Luna, which I did see in hand. Like, there's not even a good Luna here. I just don't know what angle we really were thinking about. To, like, I kind of understand the thought process of, oh, now we can bring back the 6 cost from trash, restand 4.
Good.
But I just...
What? That's a new one.
Yeah, that needs to be banned.
It's going to be. That's new. Usually it's something else. You know what I mean?
But I think this play is just so greedy because now we're so low on hand size, and I feel like there are so many worlds where we just now answer the board on the next turn.
Yeah.
And
maybe you want to get this Luffy out for the double damage
with the blocker
out, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The double attack I block. Okay. Sure.
Getting Hibari makes sense here.
Yeah, we take this one, block the next one.
And a prime sub. Thank you so much, Papa Squizzard. Appreciate you. 8 in the life. I think it's just
Yeah,
9.
that's way more than 9.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it's just basically saying, okay, use the blocker. Okay, now that Luffy is dead, and we can if we have another doll, we can even maybe deal with the other Luffy as well.
All right, gonna give
buff
it
Kobe.
+1. We're at 10 Dawn here. Imagine this could be the Kobe, the Helmeppo and a Kobe. Yeah, he's pulling Helmeppo above. So we'll see. No blocker here for this double attack Luffy. I don't think this one's long.
Ace Titan has like no cards in hand.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about it. I feel like we can answer the Luffy.
Yeah. Both these cards can attack the Luffy here.
Yeah, Ace Titan probably has like nothing in hand.
So.
And there's another doll. Yeah.
And the doll.
Okay. I don't know if I would have sunk that Luffy, because we already have so many swings that can test that.
Yeah, and the other one can be another attack target.
Yeah, and then we could have swung into
the other Luffy.
Yeah, cause still 7k. So I'm not sure I love this sequencing here.
Well, definitely saved Ace Titan a turn here, because I think honestly this could have been a nice little board cleanup for Cam.
Yeah. So did Cam draw off of the 6 cost Kobe? He should have.
He did draw before, but he has
off of the Helmeppo, right?
Yeah.
No, he should have drawn off the 6 cost when he KO'd the Luffy.
Oh yeah. No, he didn't. Did he? Did he discard though?
I don't think he did either. So.
Well, that's a 1-for-1.
It kind of evens itself out, but still.
Yeah. I don't know how many times Cam's played this deck, but yeah, he is missing a couple here, and that does trigger the Tony Chopper Crime mode. Sorry, there, Cam. Stop with the misplays. Now, Ace Titan, not a misplay, just questionable.
Yeah, just
play.
Very questionable plays.
And Cam, luckily, the forgetting to draw and forgetting to discard kind of balances itself out. Now it does have a blocker. Nami attack here, coming in with Brook.
I feel like this next turn is a turn where we just want to maybe goat mode if I'm Cam. I just want to like
end it as quick as possible.
Yeah, before Brook really gets a chance to do much. If we have another doll, maybe we go into the Luffy, but other than that, okay, Brook, rest the doll. We can't go for game this turn, I don't really think.
Not if I'm ace tight. I mean,
took 2 cards in hand for Cam though. Actually, maybe you can.
3. And he might. And he definitely
that's
doesn't.
2.
That's. That is 2.
Why did we go into the doll? If we're trying to push for lethal here, why did we get rid of that?
Maybe he missed the sight from doll.
Okay,
Here comes
yeah,
8.
Take. I mean, I guess maybe this is still lethal. Wait, is that to the Kobe?
Yeah, 9 and a Kobe.
Why?
You could just discard to
also,
protect
it's 10
it.
now. Yeah, we just discard to protect it. We could have gone for lethal here.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. Those are some serious blunders.
All right. Well, there's the discard searcher to keep the Kobe alive for the attack. Ace can just basically KO his own Brook. Okay, no.
This just seems so greedy. Because we have to be super light in hand, right? We discarded.
With 10 Dawn, 2 life here, 4 attacks, I think Cam just divvies out the Dawn.
Yeah, I think this
here.
is just math, right?
Yeah. Do the math here. Close this game out. Let's see if Cam can see it.
Yeah, this feels like...
What are we thinking? Like 10, 10...
So 10 Dawn... Depends on the cards in Ace Titan's hand. Can't be that many, though. It really can't be that many cards in hand. Okay, this is a odd one.
Another chance to try to get rid of this zombie Luffy.
Yeah, I guess we get rid of the Luffy, and then maybe that saves us some... Oh yeah, 3 cards in hand. 2, okay.
Comes
7
7.
zombie Luffy, it's gone. Now we can't close out game, though.
No. Should have drawn for that if we get it.
Yeah.
Now with no cards in hand, the math is getting a little bit easier here. Back in the face, he did draw this time. Okay.
Yeah.
So now remembering to draw this turn.
So,
back to Ace Titan.
Ace Titan.
We got a blocker. Do we? No. We got 22 and Chopper.
There is a
and
Luna,
bunch of
though.
That
So
can
we
keep
could
it
Chopper, bring back another Brook, rest. Then we can't Luna, though. Chopper, bring back Nami. Nami, rest that. Luna the board. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I think that would be the line.
Okay.
Bring back Nami. I guess we go for game. Why did we... We got back the Nami. Why is the Chopper still on board?
Yeah, hopefully I'll figure this out.
Why did we get...
Interesting line here.
Is the double attack even worth, though? I guess we really want the Luna. Or, like, the extra Dawn.
Using leader ability to mill 4 more. Getting close to the end of the deck here.
I just feel like... That Chopper should also not be on board.
Yeah. You sack it to get the Nami back.
Yeah.
So now we actually do have a misplay here from Ice Titan. Here comes 8.
8, which is also weird math.
Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, I guess he's like, okay, double attack is only doing 1 damage here.
7.
7. On the take.
Now we need to counter out of 2 7Ks.
Yeah, Ace Titan actually was able to close it out.
I feel like both players threw that game so hard.
There was opportunities to win that thing. I think Cam definitely a turn earlier.
Cam had lethal last turn, and...
1 second.
Yeah.
Cam had lethal.
Yeah, Cam had lethal on that last turn. Ace Titan had a lot of very questionable plays throughout that entire game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was just everyone doing their best to lose that game.
Yeah, I certainly felt like it. There's a lot of weird sequencing here. I'm gonna put it up to the fact that a lot of them were new to the deck that they were playing, and I have talked to both of them. So I think it just comes down to one, new to the deck, 2, a missed opportunity of seeing lethal, which is something I've actually on a regular tried to talk to people about. When you're playing this game, the determination of when's the last turn you have is absolutely essential to playing and mastering this game. You have to know when is the last turn you have, and can you go for game? Go for it. Like, do the counts in hand, do the math. While you're trying to sequence out your turn, figure it out. I do that knowing darn well there's a time when even Curly was playing against me and showed me I should have gone for lethal and didn't do it. So it's not like I'm perfect and I've never made the mistake myself. But it is one of those indicators that help people get better at the game when you can determine that. So when you're playing this game and you're trying to get better at it, one of the first things I would try to master, when is it the time to go for game? And with that, I promise you're going to be increasing a lot of the different gameplay along with the rest of sequencing, learning your decks, and all the rest of the complications that come with this game. Curly says, it was a true casual game just for fun. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough, Curly. I like that. Thank you very much for that, actually. A good summarization of exactly what we're looking for here. A nice, fun, casual game between two players that hopefully can look back at this, learn from those mistakes, and get even better for the next play, especially when we start playing for some real big prize money. And I know both these players can do well in those tournaments. We'll just see how well they do when we get there next. All right, that is going to do it for this round. We're going to take a quick break, get set up for the next round, and have some more fun. Stay tuned. We got more games coming your way. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me.
It's me, Porter.
And we're ready for the second round of this store tournament. I hope you guys are strapped in and ready to go. We got a blast in the past, which feels like so long ago, but it really hasn't been that long. We've got Emu versus Dracula Mihawk in our second round. Juice Box Hero back from his vacation, ready to come back into play, trying to get back in the game. I'm really enjoying it, seeing him back in the game, especially with him and his brother, Hey Joe, who's won quite a few packs here on the channel. I really appreciate it. But hoping to see a really fun match here with Emu up against Psy579, one of the leaders from the previous seasons now still dominating in this season. And he's playing out Dracul Mihawk in this matchup. Just on paper, what do you think about these two?
I know Mihawk is very favored in the Emu.
All right. Well, we're going to find out right now as we go into deck list. And yes, they will be short for all those people on YouTube. I know you guys don't like listening to us drone on about this. And honestly, for this one today, for Emu, I'll give it to you. They're pretty standard. Let's get into it. So I could go for the standard. Of course, this is Emu. But, I mean, it's been a little bit. Maybe you guys don't know what we're talking about. Let's just be quick with it. Basically, here's the deal. You get to start off with a stage out in life, right? And most of the characters in here, unkOable. Once per turn, you can trash a card or kill one of your Celestial Dragon cards and draw a card. So you have the ability to kill some things that would stop like the Zoro double attacks or whatever to keep cycling through the deck. Some of them actually get rewarded from being KO'd. But you got your Searchers, you got your Rushers, you got your Blockers.
No, there's nothing that
benefits from being KO'd.
Leader effect now.
No. Gets an
The
extra
benefit is you draw a card.
Yeah, the benefit is you get to draw a card here. So it all builds up into the fact that you're trying to get to the 10 Dawn so you can play this bad boy. And you really don't even need 10 Dawn. Well, you need 10 Dawn to play it, but you don't need the 10 Dawn to play it. Because let's be fair, the stage is going to make it a lot easier. You're going to play this 5 Elders card. You're going to immediately sack it. And you're going to get one copy of each of the 5 Elders you've probably milled into your trash at this point. And you're going to get cards that make them base power 7. You're going to get cards that make them rush. You're going to get cards that allow you to search. You got cards that make them blockers. You got it basically plays out a bunch of 7K bodies. Really hard to remove because all of them you can't KO these things or remove them from the field if there's 7 or more cards in trash. So, you got some defensive power here. Of course, the ground death here and never existed here for the nice little 4K counters. The stage is here for the mirror match here, but really what you're going to start off with is your 7 cost stage to make sure that you can get to your combo, which is what you want to be doing. You want to get out there, get to 5 Elders as quick as possible, drop this thing out, and really put a hurting on your opponent. As you're it doesn't matter if these characters die, because they're just coming back. Multipass, DKS, good to see you.
Alright, now you have Mihawk. If you don't know what this leader does, if your opponent has slash attribute, your leader gains plus 1k. That's not going to come up. Activate main once per turn. Rest one of your cards if there's a character with 5 or more. Set up to 3 of your Dawn as active, then you cannot play characters for the rest of the turn. So you're just trying to play out like good slash attribute characters. You have your Perona for searching. You have Laboon to protect your board. You have Supernova package of Kid and Killer, Bonnies, your Laws and your Law and Beppos. Just get more consistency, more freezing, more of just what green does. You have the stage to filter through your deck and get a bit of extra defensive power for having the Dawn at the end of your turn. You really want to see this. I know some people play 1. I don't care how many tops they have. They're wrong. And you have Luna because it's the format. Same with All Out. And then you have some other defensive events like Trichiliocosm. You also have Dead Man's Game to be a bit flexible between defensive and aggressive. You have Mihawk to slow things down, and you have this Tashigi, which is not the Tashigi you used to see in this deck. This is the one for Zoro, but it rests a base cost of 6, which is very important in this format.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the deck.
All right. Let's get into it. Let's see between these two titans what's starting off. Of course, we have Juice Box Hero starting off with 7 cost stage out to play immediately. This was the beginning of the point where I knew that there was some kind of power creep, but this one in particular, when this leader got announced, I was like, this is power creep. This is insane.
This was your first tip off about power creep in this game?
With like genuine creep. Like, I know that there was some genuine, you have to make things a little bit stronger, make things entertaining, show things as they kind of grow. This one just felt like
Blue Purple Luffy wasn't a tip off of that to you?
No, it really wasn't. I mean, I thought there was ways. Blue Purple was definitely annoying. It definitely had a lot of defensive power. And I mean, you're talking to a guy that got aggravated because of the big event that just got 2 17k swings blocked out of for lethal, which is like, okay, that can do that thing. That can do it. With like the literal perfect hand to make sure that I got the most amount of attack from Relay. And I get it, but I still didn't feel like it saw a genuine power in creep, but with this leader, stage out automatically. These leaders, like all of them have staple. You can't remove these characters. This bring 5 characters out for 1 card, and it's cheap. It's not even all of your Dawn. I mean, yes, you have to have 10 Dawn, but Okay.
And like, yes, OP13 was insane power creep, but it's also not the first time this game has been through insane power creep. And
Okay.
I feel like you should have noticed more of that earlier, maybe.
Well, show me examples.
I just did. Blue Purple Luffy was an insane power creep that rotated most of the meta up to that point. I mean, as well as like OP05 was power creep to a similar level as OP13, but that was before your time.
Yeah.
But just in general, there has been a lot of power creep in this game, and while OP13 was devastating, feels kind of odd for you to be like, this is the point where you notice it. The game had already been kind of power creeping a lot up to that point.
I even thought even with Gecko, it just seemed like cards I've seen regularly in other games. I don't know very many other games out there where you can just drop a character and get 5 free characters that get removed. I haven't played that long. I would get 2 characters after playing 7 cards that would lock up the board maybe, but it didn't get me 5 characters out.
There's literally a Yu-Gi-Oh card that is a allegory I use for what Emu does all the time in Soul Charge. I mean, the card's banned now, but
I don't think I was playing around Soul Charge.
I mean, it might have been like just after you got banned.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that. I think Lightsworn always seemed, but it was always a Saki deck. Like, you'd have to get really lucky. You had to have like 4 wolves off the top of your deck to get the board up there to get 5 in 1 turn.
But it's like, I mean, yes, Emu was strong and crazy power creep, but I'm just saying there was very noticeable power creep in this game at many different stages, and you saying that this is the first time you notice the power creep just seems a little odd to
me. You have to understand the emphasis of what I'm putting on, like, real power creep. I'm talking like, holy crap, this is insane. Like, the kind of thing that I'm now experiencing in Magic the Gathering when it comes to certain formats where it's just like, this is insane. It used to be, this was kind of like a low-key, really slow, easy to get new players into, not too complicated. There wasn't too many explosive combos out there. You kind of had a balanced idea. Some cards were more powerful than the others, for sure. But when you're talking about getting 5 characters for 1 card, that is insane. In any card game out there.
I'm not saying it's not insane, but I'm also saying that, like, in terms of what power creep is, and like, there has been other like definitive meta shifts before in this game that have honestly had more of a power creep influence than Emu had, because I mean, I think OP13 is the set with the highest power creep in the game so far, but I wouldn't even say Emu is like the most power crept deck. I still think that something like Blue Purple Luffy, I would argue, is more power creep than Emu.
All right. I can see where your head's at. I still think Emo was like just the next level for me. It was next stage, and that's what I was trying to get at. To me, seeing that, it was just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do that now. That's what we're doing now. Where do we go from here? Do we get 6 characters because we get an extra zone? You think they're gonna add an extra zone, like this character can be in the 6th zone?
I doubt it, because there are not zones in One Piece. I mean, there's your character area, but it's not a zone.
Fair. Looks like Juice Box trying to get some information on how this works. Yeah. Figure out when it does get blocker. That's at 2 or less life, or 1 less life? 1 less left gets blocker.
We're gonna rest it to restand 3 Dawn.
For leader ability.
Swinging 8 here.
Alright. Juice Box on the quick take.
Usually Emu wants to defend a lot of these early swings. If the aggression gets too out of tune, Emu can really die.
You notice some of these
if you're
cost
able to,
4K counters in yard too. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, like Emu can just kind of die very quickly if you don't get all the way there.
That's one of the things I noticed about these. A lot of the 1 cost to counter cards, sometimes a lot of decks really like to optimize their use of their Dawns, so they're trying to use every single one all the time. But given you have the stage and these ways to cheat out some of these characters so easily, like, it left time and Dawn for you to be able to leave open for the counter. But Juice Box has just left oh my gosh.
That was more Ground Death milled. Yeah, I think is that every Ground Death milled? That is kind of devastating.
That is rough. I think that is all 4, with 3 of the never existed too.
Yeah.
That's going to be a really hard matchup here for him to be able to defend in the late game, especially once we start getting those Beppos that really start kind of like freezing things down and slowing things down.
Okay, playing out Nostro instead of the War Curie, then drawing a card. We're gonna swing it with the Nostro into life, maybe.
They spoke a little bit here.
Yeah, because I think Emu does typically want to be more aggressive in this matchup, because when you get to the late game, Mihawk does just become so heavily favored because you just go over the top of Emu.
Yeah. So many of those Lon Beppos of the Dracula Mihawks freezing things, and it's one thing to say you can't remove things. Well, when you can freeze it.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're going board, which I just remember hearing that in this matchup, usually you're tending to want to go face. And notably, we didn't attack with the Saturn because it was frozen with Perona.
All right, top 5 here for Perona. Gonna get a search, see what we get for slash effect, and another
law, which
another
we can
law.
just use to bounce back to Perona again to freeze both the characters. Or actually, no, we can't freeze both the characters because if it freezes 2/5 or less, so it doesn't do anything against Nostro. Playing 6, bouncing Perona. Playing another Perona just to freeze the Saturn, but it establishes more of a... It's going wider, which it just gives you more presence. I mean, we just bounced the Searcher back to hand.
I know, it's just great. It's just to see the combos come out here. We're getting so much action here. Sai really filling up here. You can be excited about seeing some plays play out the way they're supposed to. It's fun. And I like it. Yes, he did bounce, and he gets more search on it. It's just, this is exactly what your deck does, even more efficiently. And your deck, I mean, does it more efficiently. Like, it's like we're seeing your deck all over again. It's just not. It's not law. All right, search getting Lon Beppo. Definitely gonna be ready for the 10 cost swing here. Rest in that for the Mihawk restand 3.
Yep. Now we can just push more into life. I feel very comfortable pushing into life here with how many counter events have been bottom decked.
Right.
Thinking about just the math we want to do this with.
And we do get to swing Perona and lead here this turn.
So I could see it could be 2 7s, a 5 and a 7 if we want to leave 2 Dawn up, a 6 and a 7 if we want to leave 1 Dawn up.
I don't have stage to get that free Dawn here, but that one's going to be countered out with a cheap K.
So we're going with a 6 and a 7, or just 2 6s and leaving 2 Dawn up for counter.
Fair enough.
And maybe for Laboon.
Yeah. Save 2 to protect
Although, or to use Peronas on KO, which I think is more notable right now.
It's like we did get a... Was that a +3? No.
Yeah, that was the +1, grabs back...
Any black character?
It's any black character that's like 3 cost or higher.
Gotcha.
Or 3 cost or lower.
Lower. Okay.
And usually you're getting back at 2k and then using that as counter, but it was... Whatever it was enough counter to get out of that.
Now, notably, this should be the 9 Dawn turn here for Heijo, so just 1 turn away from being able to activate the 5 Elders if Juicebox Hero has it in hand.
I mean, it seemed that they do.
So we're going to see how they navigate this turn. Definitely going to want to stay alive to start getting that massive Emu combo online. One of the things we learned when this deck first came out, you got to get underneath Emu.
No, Emu wants to go over... Mihawk wants to go over the top of Emu.
Yeah. But it has an opportunity here to get actually underneath it in that instance.
Yeah.
So, hey, for most decks, it was try to get underneath the Emu deck here. So, looks like we're going to get a free play Elder here. Not technically free, but cheaper.
And 3 Dawn, yeah.
Probably going to be another 6, maybe the 7 for base cost, or base power 7.
I feel like we want to keep the 2k in hand for this at that point.
Okay. What'd you do? Another searcher? Try to get more cards in hand?
It could be a searcher, it could be a blocker.
A blocker
would
really
be good. Although, I mean, it is green, so it probably isn't going to be active for long enough to do much of anything. Okay, we're just going to sack that. Did we tap stage and just... Or I guess we just forgot to untap stage, I think. Yeah, okay, now...
All right, now we're doing it. All right, little sequence in here, trying to get some draw on, using leader ability.
Okay, yep. Here we have this, pitching that. Now we could either KO Perona, which means that forces Sai to at least have something else in hand, or rest the 2 Dawn for the Laboon. But really, there's not a fantastic option to KO here. I honestly don't even know if I would have used the discard for the KO. I would have rather had the card in hand.
Yeah. That's a 2K, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it does look like we actually do have a lot of counter events in hand. I saw like 3 counter events.
That's good.
Yeah, now we're just thinking and realizing it's not worth doing
the
anything.
Laboon's going to protect it.
We want the 2k in hand.
Good call. Good call, Juicebox. Like that.
And now we're gonna play out a blocker, and then so that's 2 blockers, 2 Dawn up, and 2 swings that we can go into face with. Yeah, that's fine.
Absolutely.
I feel like we really don't want to leave those Dawn. I want to put the Dawn under. I would have just
It kept us open for defense, but
and swung face.
yeah, here comes 7 into Perona looking for
Which-
2K. I think Sai should have it for days.
I mean, I wouldn't. I would just use Perona's on KO and play out another card. If we have another target, we're always just
Let that die.
we're always letting that die, playing something else out. Yeah.
All right, Sai.
We have another target, so it could be a Bonnie, it could be a like it could be either Bonnie,
Oh,
could be Tashigi. Rest
and that's
that.
gonna be able to rest a blocker on play on the
Yep.
opponent's turn. That's pretty devastating.
Yeah, that is horrifying. We really should have gone face there.
Yeah.
It's just not worth swinging into Perona when they can do stuff like that.
And that Tashigi that everyone's like, why isn't this a Zoro card? Already seen some amazing play here. So doesn't I thought he okay, rested the other one. All right. Because I thought originally he pointed to Mercury, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I think he should have rested War Curie because that's one that gets you a draw on KO. Okay,
So,
play the 9 cost.
This one should be able to freeze it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, it was gonna get put down either way.
Yeah. But this good turn here, turn around here for Sai. Do you think this is a turn he tries to close it out? I mean, there's a lot of counter events here, but he could try to go to lethal.
No Dawn open. There shouldn't be any Dawn open.
From Heijo, no.
So yeah,
Just swing in, test the waters. Just needs a 1K. We'll see if Heijo takes life here. This is just that's that's lights out.
Was that to life? I couldn't tell if that was to life or to board. Okay. Either way, it got a counter out of hand, which
I feel
is
like
always
he's gonna get
decent.
to 10. Why go board? He's just gonna Elder next turn, right? Maybe
Yeah,
to
okay,
reduce
it
the
looks
amount
like
of
we're going
swings.
face. Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
just
get the
getting
cards
all
out.
the 2Ks out of hand.
Heijo on the last
Taking-
take here,
All right, and then we're
and
gonna
then
let
Electra Luna. But I mean, that just means he sacks one, draws one, and then plays the $5.
It means it's harder to close out the game. Yeah, so none of these can attack.
So we'll likely see Heijo sack the Mercury, draw 2.
No,
Play out the Elders.
War Curie is only going to get draw 1 if you sack it. It's on KO. Emu doesn't KO.
That's right. So draw 1, and then pay out the 5 Elders and get everything else back. Can come in for 2 swings, but it's not going to be enough for lethal. Does leave Sai in a prominent position. We know he has a Law and Beppo in hand. Could really start freezing up some of those blockers for...
I mean, realistically, this game is a foregone conclusion at this point because both blockers are going to get frozen if we can't deal with the Mihawk.
Yeah.
Because we play the Beppo, swing with Mihawk. Now the other blocker is frozen. You have Dawn up, but that's all you have versus a very large board.
It's like we're using...
Mihawk's effect to basically make any card a 2K counter once per turn.
Nice. All right. So,
Yep, sacking something to draw a
to
card.
draw a card. And then here comes the 5 Elders. But I feel like this is just sadly such an powerful effect, just too little, too late in this matchup.
All right, there's all 5 names.
It's not, could he just replace the one that's frozen? For
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
That might
they
be
all
what-
go to trash anyway. This
Yes.
is just shortcutting it.
Sure. So none of these have the frozen lock on them anymore.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, looking to see if there's 2 cards to rest.
I mean, there is the
Yes,
Laboon and the Dawn.
Dawn to protect anything. So discarding a card probably not going to do much of anything.
I mean, it gets rid of Dawn that's open for a counter event if we have like a brick in hand or something.
It's fair. But I think, what do we got? 1 rush and
yeah, I
2 life?
Don't think they're. Yeah, we're not gonna.
Or it? No. No.
Oh, this is the search.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
This is the Saturn search.
Oh, thank God. I thought he was taking that from a hand and discarding. I was like, no, man, you got to wall up, man. You got long Beppos.
Oh yeah, that's 5 counter events in hand,
So he paid 4 for this.
and that's
6 open. Yeah, that he can eat. Wow. Juicebox Hero could survive every single attack next turn.
But what about the turn after that?
No. But that means Sai has to survive after having trying to go all out as well. And Tashigi, good call. Clean up the board here.
Wait, how?
Wait, did he use the KO ability from one of them?
No, because that Shigi should be a 7K. How did we swing? 5 into it. Okay, Trichiliocosm, and now we're just passing.
Okay.
Did we trash a card for... I don't know how that Dashiki died.
That's new, right?
Is it?
It looks
Might
new.
be. Okay,
Alright.
Beppo, freeze that one.
What?
Trying to...
Why?
I guess we're realizing we 6 Dawn open. Probably not closing out the game this turn.
Okay. But why? What's the benefit? Isn't that the one that just gives plus 2k base to everybody?
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
And realist... Oh, because we want to swing into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, freeze the Warcury. Yeah, just stabilize the board so that there are less swings. Although we don't need to swing into that one exactly because it's only on their turn that they get the plus.
Yeah.
7.
I'm wondering, is Sigorn bored here? I mean, that he would have to know that Heijo doesn't have another 5 Elders for this to be a good call.
I know it is good because it would be a lot of swings that are potentially gotten rid of.
That's fair. That he would play before he played the 5 Elders.
Or
again.
could just not have to play a 5 outers. It forces them to have it.
Yeah.
If anything else.
Looks like, yeah, right,
Countering out of that one. Oh yeah, because we don't want to have like 2 Nostro swings make it really easy to go into Mihawk. That's what it is.
Okay. 7. Now, does have the ability to keep the Trafalgar Law open, so if he does take 1 hit, that will be a blocker next turn here for Sai.
Yeah, get the block out of that one.
Leaving 2 open.
Yep.
Hasn't rested to restand.
We
but-
did. That's what the Law and Beppo is.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yep. Could have just came into play. Thank you. All right. So 2 open Dawn. Trafalgar Law only 1 life away from being a blocker. Sai needing to survive this turn. He was only able to get, what, 1 or 2 of the event cards in it? Just 1, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we're definitely surviving this turn.
Yeah. But now it's on to Juicebox Hero to actually have
Okay,
the
we're
5
swinging
Elders.
5 into 7, which we can't do.
I mean, you can. Doesn't do
Yeah,
anything.
doesn't. Not a good idea though.
Yeah.
But oh, that's why we killed it, so that you would have to dedicate Dawn to swinging with the bodies on board.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, good call on Sai here. Good front heads up play later game here.
Yeah, sync the Warcury. Yeah, or yeah, use Nostro to sync the Mihawk a little bit. I mean that when we go for the next Elder play, we just
Have a way to swing into it.
yeah. Because we can make the Mihawk a 6k.
And here's another 5 Elders.
Yep. And we just have to basically force Sai to have it and be able to protect it. I think he probably can protect it because there's only going to be 2 more swings left. So it's going to be, depending on how much Dawn Heijo wants to put on it. And we still want to leave enough Dawn for all of our counter events realistically.
Right. So was it
Realistically,
8K?
it's going to be 7 or 8 into it, which if we have another Trichiliocosm is really easy to defend out of. And then we can block. So if we have Trichiliocosm plus a blocker, there's not really much we can do to stop the Mihawk from not doing it. Or we could just get 2 cards out. Okay,
Oh.
swinging 8. Or no, that's swinging 9.
9. Looking for 2.
So
Well, nope, now looking for 4.
it's 9 into 6.
Yeah.
So yeah,
4K
4K
counter.
counter. So if we have Trichiliocosm, that does it. Yep.
Okay.
And now Mihawk survive. All right, no, Law's not a blocker.
Nope. But,
But
even so,
it's
I
6
mean,
into 6.
yeah.
So that's just a 1K. Because I'm guessing we probably
Have
have
at
19
least-
trash and
Right.
19 cards in trash by this point.
So whatever he wants to dedicate to this, so he lost 4 and 2. That's 6. That means 4 open Dawn here for the 4 events he has left in his hand. He's gonna have to use 2 of them for the Law and Beppo swing, if he doesn't use blocker.
And that's probably why we want to get rid of the Mihawk. Because I'm guessing Sai's next turn is going to be play Law and Beppo, freeze one of the blockers.
Yep.
Play, and then
Mihawk to freeze the other blocker.
yeah. Yeah, just
Alright.
swinging
6
6
with
into it.
6,
Just
and there's a 1.
oh, that's Mihawk effect.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, as long as Sai has cards in hand, it doesn't matter.
Right. Alright, so we're going to see another Law and Beppo to replace this one.
Yep, I already saw his hand at one point. He has another one.
Nice. So, going to be playing out the 10. Laboon probably going bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't think we really need Laboon. Yep, and
Not
I
to
already
save
see the
the game.
Dawn sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Or are they sideways, or they're just
They
off
look
screen?
either off screen or yeah. It's tough to say at this angle.
We're just counting how many of the 4Ks are in trash. So that's that, and then 2 ground death in trash, although he's not separating the ground deaths out for whatever reason.
Hmm. Well, 4 Dawn open. Sai's probably like, you probably have 4 of them in hand. So, I'm gonna have to fight through it. Lawn Bep Elite 2.
I mean, we have so many swings, I don't think it really matters. We can turn off both the blockers, and then just keep poking. And then the Mihawk and the Beppo need to eat 2 cards out of hand, guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many pokes that it really isn't that big of a deal. Oh, okay, we're just going board again.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
we can outgrind Mihawk.
That's
Or
fair.
Mihawk can outgrind
The Emu decks.
Emu, so that's not really that big of a deal. Basically say, do you have the third?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, just it dies again. And
Lawn
we're
Bep will be
resting,
rested to stand 3.
because what are you going to do, swing into an 11k?
Yeah, right? Probably hoping so. Alright. Nice little 7k into life here. Trying to eat one of those events.
Yeah, eat an event or a block. Either one wouldn't be terrible.
If he eats a block, that's an indicator he probably has another.
Eats a block, we can swing into the Nostro.
Yeah. Xander, good to see you and welcome back. Thank you.
Okay.
Got a ground death out of hand.
Yep.
So 7 in here.
7 life. Basically saying give me another one or give me the blocker, in which case I'm going to go for your Nostro.
Hmm.
Make it so you can't profitably go into the Mihawk. And then we also potentially have a way to threaten a swing with the Law, which wouldn't even be terrible here, because realistically the only swings we'd have to worry about without Juicebox Hero having to dedicate Dawn to anything more would be after playing another 10 cost, which means that there would only be 2 swings. Everything else needs Dawn.
Mhm.
Okay, just going into Nostro,
Okay.
losing the Nostro, basically guaranteeing the Mihawk lives next turn. We have plenty of Dawn up, probably a pretty healthy hand, and I think that the game is over at this point. Yeah, 2 Dawn up.
Shoot, I don't know. It has an event. At least one of them. I didn't see
Yeah.
which one it was. I did see it was an event card, though.
Yep.
All right.
Sacking to draw a card.
Back to Juicebox Hero. Let's see if he has a third Elder. Keep these attack swings coming.
Yep.
He does. He's got both of them in hand. So all 4 could potentially see play at the grind, but Sai showing
feel
he
like-
can outlast it.
Yeah, I mean, we just do the same thing to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, playing the Searcher, just trying to dig for another event, probably.
Makes sense.
Though we should be pretty light on those by now. Maybe like a 2k or something, or get another blocker. Because I guess we can go blocker plus Elders if we really want to. Because that's only a 7 Dawn, or yeah, that's only 7 Dawn that you would need to do that. So you can establish the Elders and another blocker.
Looks like we're probably going to see a 5
Did we pitch a card? I don't think we pitched a card for Sharia. Okay, there's the pitch for...
Yeah.
Or no, that's the pitch for Elders. Oh, we forgot to pitch a card for Sharia.
Alright. Well, here's the Elders. This
Yeah,
one going to be
KO.
discard for the KO.
And we'll see if Sai has anything
Another
that...
copy.
No,
Oh,
nothing in
scratch-
hand.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Yep. And now with Laboon off, there is a free KO here.
I mean...
It was worth it. It was worth it. You're putting out a lawn Beppo. It's always going to be worth it. None
Yeah.
of the rest of the characters were worth removing.
I mean, it doesn't... The only target was the Perona, which is kind of a gamble to remove in the first place, and you can't remove anything else. And honestly,
Can you imagine if Sai back-to-back like rested the rusher again?
I mean, he rested the blocker the last time, but,
Yeah, but
if
that's
he had
fine.
another Dashiki, that would be quite devastating here, resting
Right.
either a blocker or a Nostro.
So when I was looking at Sai's hand, we saw a bunch of Sai and Scratchman of Poos. Did you see another lawn Beppo? Or
I saw 2 Apus in a Dead Man's game.
Dead Man's game? Okay.
Which, I mean, yeah, okay, we're just taking here because we know we're not dead.
Mm-hmm.
Passing.
Lonely, good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for the exclamation point join.
All right, I think this is just game.
This should be where he pushes through.
Because we
got
just
enough bodies.
DMG. Deadman's a blocker and the... Yeah, Deadman's a blocker and a Dawn, and Mihawk the other blocker.
Mm-hmm. And now he's got nothing to swing with, or nothing to protect himself here. He's going to be down even more. How many Dawn did he lose in this turn?
I think we should... We should have a decent amount of Dawn up, actually, so maybe it's not worth it. Yeah, because...
for the 5 Elders.
So that's 4, and then we played for the Sharia, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And we put 1, it looks like, under Nosturo.
So he's got 4 open.
4 open. Yeah, not worth it. Deadman gets the Dawn, maybe.
Maybe do 2 Dawn?
No, because, I mean, at this point, we only need to protect 1 life. The blockers are basically infinite counter.
Right.
I think we would just rest the blockers, push in.
Okay. Get all the swings in.
Yep, DMG is going to be... Okay, blocker Dawn. I mean, I do understand that the logic there, actually, because that means that that's 1 less swing that we have to dedicate a significant amount of Dawn to if we're just swinging everything here.
Right.
Should we not be swinging Mihawk first? I guess this is a bit greedy. I would have wanted to swing...
That Mihawk first.
Mihawk first to get the
blocker on the way.
Yeah, because if Heijo blocked there and got a card that's maybe an out, like, I think that is like the only way I think Heijo could win this game here.
All right. So, wow.
And then we
take on this one, 11.
6.
So that's gonna get
2K. See a 2K in hand.
2 2s.
Okay, yeah. Sai wins here.
Yeah.
I see the hand there. Yeah, 11, and then we just load up on everything. Even if we get out of this one, which I think we can. There's no way to get out of the last Law and Beppo swing.
Yeah, that's it. Juicebox just saying, listen, I'm done. Calm down, I'm done. Here's my last Elder. You can have all my cards. But Sai did all the math he needed to get the math and doing. And there we go, a complete finisher for Dracula Mihawk. And just like you said, as the books have foretold, Dracula Mihawk is better in this matchup. All right, that is round 2 of this. That means we have 1 more event coming up after this. We're going to take a break. We're going to get the wheels set up. Make sure everybody's out there. You guys, this is your last chance to get on YouTube or on here on Twitch. To the exclamation point join for your chance to be on the wheel. You can do both, just like Only Doombot just did, to get yourself on there twice if you want to. Easy Hune, good to see you. Welcome back. Really appreciate it. This is it, because after we come back, we're doing 1 match and we're giving some packs away. And this box looking pretty light. Pretty light. Our community box looking like we almost get ready to get the new set out, is what it's looking like. Looking pretty weak, guys. All right, 2 more packs to give away. We're going to take a break.
I just realized we have an odd number of packs right now.
Because we gave out 3 last time. Yep.
What are we going to do with that? Are we going to give out 3 the last night?
Probably. Yep. It'll just be the close out of the box. And just in time for the new set to get out here, and hopefully with the help, of course, with Lifelink Games, get myself an affordable box I can get for you guys and give away potentially, who knows, manga? I hope. Every day I hope it's going to come true. Is it today? We'll find out. Probably not, statistically. But we can always dream. We'll be right back.
Why can't you just love me? I'm a human too. Can we all just get along? We got so much to lose. I'm so sick of fighting. Can we make a truce? Seems like you forgot. Yeah, I'm a human too. Why you gotta make it so hard for me? I'm just giving it my best, babe. Every time that I try, you go deep. I don't wanna cause you stress, babe. I can count to 3 or to 10. If it's space you need, then okay. If it's cool, maybe I should leave. I can leave. Why can't you just love me? I'm a human too. Can we all just get along? We got so much to lose. I'm so sick of fighting. Can we make a truce? Seems like you forgot. Yeah, I'm a human too. I'm a human too. Hey, I'm a human too. You didn't even point. Yeah, you just got to shoot and you tired of the loop. Well, maybe we should coop then. I've been so sick and tired of sitting pretty on the side. You always abusing when I'm just here for the ride. I'm here for the ride. Why can't you just love me? I'm a human too. Can we all just get along? We got so much to lose. I'm so sick of fighting. Can we make a truce? Seems like you forgot. Yeah, I'm a human too. I'm a human too. Hey, I'm a human too.
I don't know what it is about you, but you got me feeling some kind of way. I'm gonna dive right in, I don't care. Give me the word, tell me what do you say. I think I know what I want, come on and vibe with me. Don't let it go, I just want you to stay. I think I know what I mean, come on, get lost with me. Don't let it go, don't let it go.
Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me.
I'm here too.
Yes, you are here too. We are going to have ourselves... Wait a minute. Is that
That was when the ad break
started? I should just... I don't know. Whatever. I'm sorry if you're in ads right now. I thought I was waiting for the thing to be over for your ads. Oh, man. ZK Knight, welcome back to the chat. Super happy you're here. Saw the Impel Down stuff, and I was about to build updated Foxy. Just haven't tried it out at all yet. See, well, I'm glad you got to see the background for that, ZK, because we were talking directly to you. It's time. It's time to bring him back. I think if anyone is going to wreck with the new Hannibal deck, upgraded Hannibal deck here with the new cards reveals, it's going to be you. And if I get those cards, 100% we'll get those to you to make sure you can play the deck as fast and as soon as possible. Please get the deck list out for it. It looks super fun, and you are the perfect pilot for that deck. So maybe we bring Matt back into the fold. Super looking forward to that. All right, guys, we are in the last round. This is it. This is going to be for all the marbles. Zombie is going up against Curly for the undefeated slot, and of course some really cool prizing that we've been throwing stuff on top of, which is really nice. That we're did you notice he was throwing away some of those little keychains?
Oh yeah. I mean, you still have the dog. That's the only jailer beast you have though right now, I think, is the dog.
That's the only one it needs. Let's be real. Let's be real here. But did Sadie she's gone, isn't she?
Oh yeah, the Sadie that plays the jailer
dog.
beast is gone.
But you got the dog.
Come out to extra regulation nights.
Yeah,
Then you can play them.
Yeah, that's true. Extra regulation, come out to that too, and then that is tomorrow night. We're going to be doing that every single Thursday.
Hopefully people show up.
It's one of those that's going to grind to get up there. I promise you. It just, you get enough people, it starts to get out there. I mean, if anybody in the local area knows what it's like to have to start with next to nothing for showing up and building up into something, it should be all my One Piece fans out there. Where most of you guys came out and it was like 4 or 5 of you starting things off, and I mean, really, some of the even 2, if you go back to a little pound cake trying to build everything up, it was just 2 people playing and trying to get the community up there, and it built up to what it is now into like 40 to 50 people that show up for these events, which is phenomenal for a Tuesday night. To get that many people to just show up is just fantastic. So we've got ourselves the final matchup, Curly versus Zombie. We're going to check out these deck lists, we're going to get into the gameplay, and we're going to have ourselves a great night and wrap things up. I hope you guys are ready for the last game of the night. This is Red Green Monkey Luffy versus Blue Yellow Nami. Start us off is the Turtle of Turtle decks, the Monkey D. Luffy. The Kai that gets to use his Dawn as 2k counter, has to have a Dawn underneath him, but on your opponent's attack, if you have 5 or less Dawn active, you can use them as 2k counters for the defense of any of your Straw Hat pirates, including your leader. So we have Searchers here, we have the Straw Hat engine here, we have, of course, the key pieces with Sanji and this Monkey Luffy here. Absolute key pieces to make things work. I like the Brook addition here to get some additional attacks in. Ronar Zoro has been an absolute staple for most red decks, given that it's not really leader locked, but it can give your leader plus 2,000 power to the end of opponent's next turn, and has character rush if they have a character of 8,000 power or more, which is kind of good with this ability. But honestly, just a nice little 7 cost that can give your leader that plus 2k. Absolutely necessary in this current format. Nami blocker with the resting. We got some amazing events that do a lot of resting and freezing, which is essential in this format. Let's be real. With everything saying you can't KO me, or cards saying you can't KO my stuff, or you can't do stuff to my stuff, what are you gonna do? You're gonna freeze. Now into blue yellow Nami.
If you play this deck, you're a bad person.
Zombie, no! This is Zombie. Dev's gonna see a.
She literally beat a kid to get to the finals.
Oh no!
Yeah, she had to play this into the kid that started showing up.
No!
Yeah, she played this deck into the kid. I want that to be on the record.
Oh, no!
She used this deck to bully a child.
She didn't feel good about it, I guarantee you that. Curly says the Zoro is so good in this deck, being able to defend from 7k is so nice. Yeah, for the last deck I was sitting here. And Papa Squid says, and I couldn't avenge him. I'm so sorry, Papa. I'm so sorry. But I appreciate the effort, Papa. I really do. Curly says, you blue yellow Nami deck.
Yeah, stinky deck. You burn life, you're a 7k leader. You play out all the heal stall. You just sit around there and just be annoying.
Oh, the kid had a starter deck too?
Yeah, it was just a kid with the peanut butter Luffy starter.
No! Zombie! How could you?
You see, when my round 1 opponent had forgot to bring their actual constructed deck with them and just had brought a bag full of starters, I was like, here, borrow one of my decks.
Right?
At least I have some courtesy. I have some class. And it was also an adult.
Dev says, I'm a bad person. I'm fine with that. I bully children daily.
Look, I only get to say this until I pair into the kid and have to play Anel into the kid.
Oh, no. I feel bad for that kid if he has to see it.
At least the Anel game will be quick.
That's...
Also, you forgot to remove this.
Oh, yeah. I gotta turn this thing off.
But that's all you really need to know about this deck.
Oh, man. That's so bad. Oh, shoot. I've already lost my place here. Here it is. Oh, man. Hazelnut's white bearded him? Oh, man. Oh, just... It's so mean. It's like a car crash happening here. I like Curly's answer. Your child abuse is fine when fine. A win is a win.
All right, then.
I guess. And we're going to find out. And just to let you guys know, the first part of this game didn't happen. It never existed. And I want to hear
Even
you
with
talk
the
about
last
it.
game.
Yeah. The first part
I guess it's just the residuals of that.
Yeah. This is where we start now. This is what we do. Alright, so we have Monkey D. Luffy, 2 Dawn open, Laboon out in play, Sanji, of course, in play against Girl and Marco defending the blue-yellow Nami player in its turn. Papa Squizzer says, I played Krieg into the poor kid the first night he played. Oh, God, Papa, why are you gotta be so mean? That deck's also mean.
I mean, it's less mean than this.
Papa Squizzer is like, I felt awkward to say, no, that's actually 3k. Yeah. All right, well, these two Titans going head-to-head.
It's not as bad as what Beef Patty was about to do to the kid on the last round.
Yeah?
Me and Sai actually had to talk him out of, like, really bullying the kid. Because the kid had no cards in hand, and what Beef Patty was going to do is he was going to play a La and Beppo, freeze his only active character, and then Luna him, and just pass, even though he had lethal on board.
Oh, no.
And we had to just be like, don't do that to the kid.
What? That's so evil.
It's Beef Patty.
Beef Patty, what are you doing? It's just a kid. Show some mercy. What are we doing with our lives? Yeah, Papa, I would say it was bad manners, indeed. That is incredibly mean.
Yeah, he didn't do it because me and Sai talked him out of it.
God. Good. Don't play with your food, guys. Hazelnut says that kid is going to have trauma. I feel like if he plays enough of you out there, he is going to have some trauma. Can one of you guys look out for this kid? Help him get a good deck going here? Papa says,
we are trying to help him.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Papa says, I looked to the right last night, and he had like 12 cards in hand, too. Curly says, it's still funny. It's still funny to bully a kid. Okay, Curly. Okay, I know who you were in high school. I know it's funny when it pushed kids into lockers. All right, let's get into the gameplay. I'm just kidding, Curly. But you know who you are. Ah, Palpate agrees. He was that kid. Is it do anything?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. I got nervous that there wasn't anything happening. I think they got shocked when I came back in the room.
Another girl.
Another girl. All right. So two Dawn turn. Okay.
Yep.
Get up there, make sure the zombie's leader is active here with the discard to get 7k to the end of your opponent's next turn.
Yeah.
And he's oh, Hazel's even agreeing. Curly, wow, you're getting dimed out here in chat. Jeez, Curly just a bullying school. Man. You know what we do to bullies, Curly? It rhymes with Curly. And it's called a swirly. Why is it when I say jokes, it looks like it actively causes you pain? Why is it when I say some of my jokes, I look at your face and I can feel like years of pain that you would see in a war veteran coming out of you? Like the amount.
Oh my God! What is
happening?
Wait, what?
Zombie is swinging with girl for 7k. Okay. All right, Curly with the defense here.
Okay, sure.
Do you think this is a bait to get Curly to swing with the Laboon, or is this just for show?
I mean, it could be to bait the Laboon, but I wouldn't. I would just swing with the leader, honestly.
Right?
Like, you're gonna be a.
I don't know what we're looking at. I don't know if somebody's just trying to
5 and 7, so I guess it was trying to force a card out of hand with counter, but we would have either forced a card out of life or more cards out of hand if we just put them all on leader or like on the Marco or something reasonable.
Right?
What does this accomplish?
I'm still trying to figure this out. Oh, it's gonna get Boone! Laboon! Laboon's coming in and kills him.
I mean, Nami doesn't play that much removal. The only thing you have to worry about is Rayleigh, which you didn't see in the deck.
Curly with a BM secondary Laboon.
And it's not BM if we just swung with one.
That's fair. Oh man, we got another Laboon hits the field.
All right, now either forcing the Marco block or the take. We have a 7k on.
Wait a minute. Dev says my age is showing after that one. Do you not know what a swirly is?
I know what a swirly is, yeah.
So it can't be that dated, Devs. Swirly's not that dated.
I don't understand why we just took that life there. That was one card. Like, we could have take blocked. Or we could have... Or we could have just given 2 cards instead of the take, and we could have just given away 2 cards instead of taking and giving away... This is just...
That's a bizarre game.
This is odd sequencing.
Okay, so
Okay, now we're countering out of this one.
Yeah. Using leader
But on the other swing, when we could have saved a card in life, what? What does this accomplish? To what end?
I think what's happening here is Zombie is remembering having destroyed that kid, and now Zombie can only think about having destroyed that kid. It's now in her head permanently. So the guilt of having destroyed this new player is now overwhelming her thought process, and she's not able to concentrate on how to play this game right now.
I mean, maybe.
Papa Squizzard says, where were these plays when I was playing her? Yeah, right?
True.
And Curly, like, this is mean. What I did here, kids don't give swirlies anymore. They cyberbully. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But I can't cyberbully you, Curly, because you...
What do you think we're doing right now?
Well, that's fair. Oh, is it cyberbully? Is that?
Why? Okay. So we're going to Rayleigh. I guess we missed it in the deck. I guess we can rest 2 cards. We rest 2 Dawn. We rest 2 Dawn here, easily. Oh yeah, we rest the Sanji. Okay. Sanji and a Dawn.
Sure. That could be something we'll get into. all bullying is wireless now. Isn't the technology great? Isn't the future wonderful? When you were growing up, didn't you just like, oh, I can't wait to people...
And if the bullying becomes wired, it turns into something else real quick.
I don't know if the kids can see that. Because as you guys can bully me in person, so it's only half cyberbullying. And you got a good laugh from Papa Squizzer for that one. See, I'm not dying inside when you joke. I'm not like trying to like figure out what war I had to survive to get through that joke. All right, Zombie passes the turn, still have the Marco blocker. Silver's Rayleigh is a final body. We have the Dawn underneath for leader ability to get
Also,
to
wait,
70K.
we cheated. Re-cheated
How?
here. Or Zombie cheated, I mean.
How?
Rayleigh's opponent is.
At 4 life. Yeah, I couldn't have done anything.
Yeah, has to be at 3 or less life.
Yeah. Too much life here for the Silver's Rayleigh.
Oh,
This is the second time we've seen this.
Yeah, it's the second. We saw this last week, too.
Yeah, we did. Guys, read the cards!
Stinky little cheaters. All these yellow players are stinky little cheaters. They don't deserve anything.
Curly here, playing out.
Bullied a child and now cheating in the finals.
Wow.
Oh, how...
What is happening here? We got a Nami resting girl and the blocker Marco here, so I imagine Laboon's gonna get another swing at this girl. Do you think Laboon likes to eat girls? Is that what we're learning here? Is like the lore is Laboon likes to eat little girls?
I feel like it would be like how... it would be like how whales usually just filter feed on krill anyway, right? Just given the...
Yeah, the size, yeah. It would just be like the
Like,
the
I
small...
don't think it's like a conscious thing.
Yeah. No, they don't even know.
And I mean, Crocus is in there, so it can't be that bad. There's at least someone to help her out.
Papa Squizzer says, I didn't know I let her get away with it. Yeah. I mean, you gotta be on point, guys. Gotta read the cards. Curly says, it's cool, didn't matter anyways.
Wait, did we take another life?
Where? Oh, from attack from the Sawtooth to 9?
Yeah. Also, were we not marking it when we use leader effect?
I don't think so. Zombie hasn't been doing that. Yeah. Homie says, hello, Pie. It's been too long. It really has. Homie, welcome back. Good to see you. Papa Squizzer's good snack, I guess. I mean, yeah, it would be a snack, but apparently, no. Curly didn't want to take away the rest of Dawn ability. Is this a show of mercy here, Curly? Is that what we're seeing? Is it he wanted to see a show of mercy, or just didn't want to see Laboon have to have 2?
I think we just wanted to keep the Laboon up.
Okay, that's fair. Edward Newgate the play, so it's going to get 2 rested to a leader and 2 probably to Rayleigh. Unless for some reason Zombie wants to swing 2 with Girl to confuse us all yet again. I think the other thing here is Zombie desperately wants to confuse us so we don't understand her mental prowess, and it might try to get in the head of Curly, so Curly kind of concedes the match because he doesn't understand what's happening. It's a lot of psychological damage when you have a girl swing for 5. There's some damage being done here. Especially against a turtle deck that has all these 2K counters. Curly 2K countering out of the Rayleigh swing. Now back to Curly's turn. Curly says, I was scared of removal. Okay. Fair.
Zombie did just cheat and used a Rayleigh when she shouldn't have.
Yeah. It says, I do get confused easily. It's a good strategy. So, there you go out there. If you're playing Curly, the trick is to just get into his head. You know, there's this one kid I used to play draft all the time with. And I noticed that every time I complimented him, he couldn't take compliments very well. So I always told him how good of a player he was. And, like, he was the best. And those are the games I'd usually beat him. Because he didn't know how to handle those things. So it was just a psychological advantage. Every time I played him...
So you were bullying a kid, too.
No, the guy was my age, but I was younger. So we were kids at the time. And I was bullying him by being nice to him? What sense does that make?
It's manipulation.
No, it is the
It's grooming.
kindest manipulation. I complimented his deck.
It's love bombing. That's the thing.
Love bombing is now the bullying of 2026. Love bombing. Don't do it at home, kids. That's bullying. From the words. All right, finally getting rid of that blocker to get some draw action. I like this. 7 to hit. Do you think Zombie was taking the earlier life just to get some maybe triggers some life to get the board state?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Right? All right. This 7 should be a discount for discard for leader. I mean, could be a free block, but you definitely want to.
There is the counter for the second one.
Yeah.
Now we have 2.
Oh wow, Curly's going all in on this one. Here comes 9. Can get a free block. Takes it. But Curly now with 3 of these Sanjis. Kind of devastating. Not gonna lie.
And we just swing 7. Oh, ooh.
Oh, what's going on
That's
here?
nice. That's like a good little plus 4K, I think. Or is it,
Wow.
it might be more than 4K.
Here comes
Forget
11.
exactly. You played this card in Rayleigh, right?
No. I never played that card.
I know a lot of
Really
Rayleigh
put-
lists played it.
I didn't. Plus
I just
4K?
it's plus 4K or plus 5K.
That's a pretty good card. Now I want to go back and update my Rayleigh deck that hasn't seen the light in so long. I don't think Rayleigh's good enough to come back yet.
I mean,
Yeah.
they've just made decks that are better Rayleigh at this point.
Right.
Between Jinbei and Goofy, they're just and an L also.
Oh, and Curly said he played it in a Rayleigh too. Okay, well there's one of the
Makes
other people.
sense.
Yep. Another.
Okay, it's plus 4K. Still 2 Dawn for 4K. Is
That's
good.
pretty good. That's the kind of thing you need, honestly, in a Rayleigh deck. When you're just all of your stuff's just a bunch of weenie stuff. Papa Squid says poor Rayleigh doesn't stand a chance right now. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just it's not there. It lost a lot of its block 1 stuff to kind of helped it get underneath decks. Losing Zoro, losing what was it? I think there was like two cards out of the deck that really kind of just hurt. And we haven't gotten a whole lot of great Rayleigh support. They came up with one random common 0 cost that wasn't even that good event for Rayleigh, but it's like I haven't seen much support coming in for Rayleigh. Papa says playing Krieg into it is pretty funny though. Oh, right? Oh god. That would be devastating.
Yeah, it's just now we've printed decks that are Rayleigh, but they get to play top end.
Right.
And what Nell, Goofy is also similar. Jinbei as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
just now there are decks that get to do what Rayleigh did, but also have top end.
Krieg. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what?
The Krieg versus Rayleigh matchup.
Oh,
is
what
just-
the go wide Weenie Rush deck loses hard to when you have minus 2K to their entire board. What a surprise!
Right.
Okay.
All right. Gonna get a
Okay,
rest.
this is the end of the game.
Oh, for Curly here. Looking like we're going to get a lot of swings in here with no life. Zombie,
Yeah.
probably not much in resources here. Only 1 free block allowed with this Edward Newgate.
7.
Here comes 7.
So that's 2 cards. at hand.
Discarding for the leader ability, it looks like.
And a 1K.
1K. Here comes 7. Looking for 1.
Yep.
Get it. Looking for 7. Looking for 1. Got it. 7. Looking for 1. Again, had it. And last one came in for the double attack. Only Whitebeard. Yeah, she knew what was going to happen because this was going to come
Yeah.
in, free block,
Sack the.
and then restand.
Also, Curly not taking a single life that entire game.
He took 1. Oh, it's a 4. No, he didn't. 4 life. Holy crap. Curly. Curly. He didn't even take the free one. Well, I mean, that time never happened, so. We'll never
Yeah.
know. What was that? Like 6 minutes? Oh, 4. Jeez, that seemed quick. I think we did more talking about other things and the abuse of that child
Yeah.
than we did the actual game.
I think so.
Well, it's going to make for a great YouTube video. I'll tell you that. Curly says, I never take life if I don't need to.
I mean, yeah, when your counter's free and it's not cards out of hand, that's a lot more defensible to to defend early life.
Yeah, you're right, Hazel. It's just too many 2Ks. Way too many 2Ks.
This is one of the few decks that I think can justify countering out of early hits because it's free.
And honestly, I feel like it does a lot of psychological damage too. When you just haven't been able to get a single hit in there, it feels like you're playing up this uphill battle, like you're pushing the rock all the way up there, and you just can't seem to get a single hit in. And every turn with like 5 open dawn just feels like an impossible mountain to get through. Ah, good game. Still, congratulations, Curly. Thank you for revenging the poor child that Zombie had poorly mistreated in round 1. It's heroes like you, Curly, who can change from being a bully to being a hero.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
What he did. Swing 9K and I die. I mean, if I swing 9K like multiple times, like when I have like 3 of the blockers out and you have like no cards in hand and with 1 dawn open, and I have 3 9K swings with all the open dawn and like a full board of characters. Seems like the play.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You see that?
No, I'm talking about Papa Squizzard saying, yeah, no, that was rough. I feel bad for you. You got one of them at least.
That's fair. Yeah. Curly says, defender of children that laughs at their pain. Put that on a tombstone. Put that on a mantra for heroes. Like, defender of children that laughs at their pain. I know Curly right now. He's probably one of the guys that watches, what was that Adam Sandler movie when he was going back to school? He was really rich and he had to go through all his classes again. Billy Madison. Like, he's the guy that watches the Billy Madison dodgeball scene over and on repeat. And then when he really needs to get into it, he watches Star Wars, the last episode when Anakin has to take care of the children. Like, that sounds like it's something that Curly does in his free time. Hazelnuts, back me up here. Is that something that Curly like has on repeat and like has in a saved bookmarked? So when he just needs to get a good pick me up, he's already agreeing Billy Madison's a great movie, which it is. It's a good movie. Bob Exquisite said, got hit with what will you do about the second one?
Oh yeah, about the tsunamis.
Oh, okay, the tsunamis, yeah. All right, we do have the wheel to get into it. Hazel, I'm still waiting for a response. Tell me and dime him out. This is your opportunity. We only get to cyberbully him twice a week, so until I can get him on other games. Curly, I'm gonna get you in other games. Oh, not a Star Wars fan. Okay, well, it's good for you. You don't have to watch Anakin Skywalker kill a bunch of children. Hazel says, not Star Wars. We're a Lord of the Rings household. Very good, very good. Maybe that's how I get him into the other games, Lord of the Rings, because Lord of the Rings Hobbit is coming to Magic the Gathering, so if you guys want this...
I know what the reference you were talking about, Papa Squizzard. He said he got Motorhead. Because he faced 2 blue yellow Namis in a row. What will you do about this?
The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Papa. I'm sorry. He has some good quips in there. I'm sorry we missed it. That's on us.
I didn't miss it. I just didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. He's better than all of us. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I am top of the leaderboard.
You are right now, currently the leaderboard. We're right here, in the studio with me. That's why I have me here, guys. I gotta steal the clout from the top leaderboard.
Someone's gonna know something about this game.
All right, we have the wheel set up. Let's have some fun. 2 packs to give away. This is your last chance. If you're out there on YouTube or out there on Twitch, last chance to be on the wheel. We got a good full one. He is goated currently. Yes, I'd say you are goated currently.
Let's just hope I can carry those in a couple months.
Yep, that is coming around the corner, and the new set's coming out here. Let's see who's taking away pack number 1. Sermon, my man, taking home a pack. Maybe one of these days we can get him back into red, yellow, Sabo. With not all of his cards completely taken away. Hazelnut says, Lord of the Rings is my favorite movie debating learning Magic. So I can learn to play with Lord of the Rings cards. Please do. I teach you some Limited. It's the best way to play Magic. Just play Limited. It's the best way to get into it. Hazel, if you ever want to, come out. I got a bunch of friends that we love teaching new people how to play. Limited is the way to do it. Rigged indeed. Oh, double rare pack. Okay, another double rare pack out of the way. Chance to get closer, smaller and smaller for us to get the alt. Definitely rigged, Curly. Definitely rigged. And you too, if you guys want to learn any of the card games, seriously, we teach them all. We play them all, we teach them all here. So if you guys ever want to get into something else, let me know. One Piece, though, stick with it. It's worth it. Papa Squizzard, thank you so much. And it's the mole! It's the mole, closes it out yet again. He's gonna be mad at me because he was there last night. But I still now it's 2. It's the mole. I'm gonna bring these in for you, don't worry. I got 2 here waiting for you. Papa, of course I have yours. And All Might, I will see you soon, probably during release weekend. So I can get those packs to you. Sermon, I'll get to you soon here. Curly's so rigged. I know, it is so rigged. Curly, and you were on here. Wait a minute. Do you see Curly on here twice?
No. Only on the wheel once.
Curly, you had an opportunity to get on here twice. You could spam the rigged all you want. And I know you do because you do this sometimes.
It's the mole's only on there once.
It's the mole's only on there once. You had an opportunity to be on there twice. You and Hazelnuts could have been on there twice. Both of you know the rules. You've been here long enough to know the rules.
Sure Hazelnuts was on there twice.
That's even more of a reason why you should have done it. You're right. Hazelnuts was on there twice. You only commented on Twitch. You want a chance to win? You've got to go to YouTube and Twitch and watch them simultaneously to flood the numbers. So it looks like I have 1,000 people watching me. You had your shot. I don't want to hear it from you. But also, please keep spamming the rig, because it's always rigged. It's a Humbro Pie. Of course we're rigged. Noted. Thank you, Papa. 2 chances to win, guys. 2 chances. Little Pound Cake has won like 1,000 packs for me. Does it every time he gets here. It's still rigged. And it always will be. Ooh, look at that curl. Look at that curl. Could be something.
Maybe.
Could be something. We got a little bit of curl here in the back. Let's find out.
Either that or you just messed up the cards.
All right. Charlotte Lola.
Hopefully not both.
All right. Trafalgar Law is rigged as abused. Fusa. And now, Emmett. What do those say? Finger Pistol. Margarita. Vegapunk. Full Body. El Thor. Hydruden. Black Rope. Dragon Twister. And our last hit. It's a double rare. Okay. Grand Fall. Okay. Yeah, I think I screwed up his cards. What do you think? Those rares? Did I just ruin 37 cents? For the love of God. Yeah. Grand Fall. Sorry. Alright, well, you know what that means. We're that much closer to getting that hit.
If it exists.
If it exists. We have 2 nights. We have 2 nights before this box gets closed out. 5 total packs. It's odd because we gave away 3 packs last week. But that means next week on Monday, 2. Week from today, 3. I gotta make sure I'm not out of town. 1 second. I don't want a lot of people. Yep, not out of town. The following week I'm going to be out of town, so I do apologize about that. I will be going live for the pre-release events and giving you guys some content there. But sadly, I will not be going live during the week of the 7th through the calendar dates, 7th to the 12th. I won't be going live until the 12th of that week, because I will be out of town. My other job's taking me away. But 2 more chances. Clean this box out. When I come back, after that little break, we should have ourselves another community box with the new set. So look forward to that as well. Anything else you want to say to him before we do a raid? Words of wisdom? Words to live by? Last dying wish? Little Pound Cake, we just gave away the last bag. Way to break the silence with that one. Little Pound Cake, you just missed out here. I guess he heard it from the distance where I was screaming his name, saying, "This is how you do it, guys." Excuse me. Open link and new window. Okay, who do we have on right now? I thought I saw our national champion was on earlier. I guess I got off. NL player. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, OP16, best in the world meta. Guys testing out the new meta. We'll check them out. Give them a raid, say hello. Want to appreciate you all. Let's go run one more. Just sorry, buddy. We already told them. We told them how we're going to be running the next 2 days packs. Week from today, we'll be giving away 3. But we will be giving away the last of the box next week with the content before we kick off with the newest set, OP15. 16. They're going so fast. These times they are flying. All right, we're going to do a raid. As always, stay humbro. YouTube always going to be like, what the heck is he doing? What is he doing? Waiting for the timing. Hey, YouTube. Have a good one.